Yo, chat, we have a fucking problem. Choppy keeps peeing on the.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Choppy keeps peeing on the carpet. I don't know what to do. He get rid of it, dude. He pees everywhere. He pees in our shower, or my shower. He pees in her shower. He pees in the bathtub. He pees in the sink. He pees on the carpet. I don't know what to do. I have cleaned his litter box so many times, and it does nothing. I've cut his balls years ago. He doesn't even have a penis. He pees everywhere. Maybe he has a kidney problem. They're saying he might have a kidney problem. Maybe. Maybe he's getting old. He's 5. He's feeling insecure. Change the litter box. I did. I don't know what to do. Maybe he does have a problem. Maybe you need to go to the vet, Chompy. We'll ask Eddie about it. All right, chat. Today's a very big day. Get your serious suits on, okay? We're going to be talking to Eddie about the future of Kick in general, what the fuck's going on, if I can have $1 billion. Yo, Miz, let's do a Fireball Friday on Discord call. Axion, I'm about to be talking to Eddie. Okay. Where I want to be. Wait, Chompy smells like pee. Fucking damn it.
What the fuck is that noise? Oh! 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 Nah, bruh.
Yo, he scripted that for sure. He totally scripted that. Yeah, bro, he's completely scripted that. Yo, that's dangerous as fuck script. 10K rooftop? Wouldn't surprise me. Why do you think everything's scripted? I don't believe anything streamers do. Look at this. Do you think this is scripted? Look at this. Do you think this is scripted? Look at that fucking face. Monkey. Alright, yo, he's shedding way too much. He's shedding now. What's going on with you? Get in your cage. Alright, Ginny, I need your help. Can you come here?
Look how cool I am.
I know, you're fucking cool. You have 2 laptops. Dude, look how cute this is, though. Look at those little paws on the side. You look so cute today. Damore. You look so cute and beautiful. Look at that. Alright, I need your help. Okay, so the whole place smells like piss. It actually does.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta clean it.
No, you gotta throw this rug away and buy a new rug.
Don't look at me. You're the problem. You're the reason. I thought it was Bunky. I thought it wasn't you.
Dude,
It wasn't the whole time.
Even the throw up is him.
I know everything's him. It's not Bunky. I thought it was Bunky the entire time. This stupid fat fuck. Yeah, it's you, by the way. We're talking about you. You pee everywhere. You shit everywhere. And you go on my carpet. Now I have to get a new carpet. What do you have to say for yourself?
Remember when he tried to poo on your TV, and then your brother was
Yeah,
like,
chat.
"Are you
When I
crazy?"
first got my TV, by the way, he took a shit on my TV. Like literally it was flat on the ground. I was setting it up. He took a shit on the TV. Just shit on it. Why? Because it's a fucking terrible TV. He knows it. It's a $500 TV from Amazon. He tried to take a shit on my TV. And my brother stopped him from taking the shit. I gotta do something about this guy. I gotta do something about him.
You gotta take him to the vet. When's his last vet?
Yo, you know what's crazy though? That's Axions.
Yo, give me another.
Yeah, I
shirt.
just realized that. That's actually Axions.
Dude, give me another shirt.
Right? Axion? Yeah, Axion. Is that okay if she's wearing it? That's yours. That's literally his. Yeah, that's yours, Axion. It's fine. He said it's okay.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
Oh, you did pot friend. Nice. Good job. You're a good streamer.
What's that?
And she's acting ignorant. She's a great streamer. Chat.
No, this from K-pop. Like you're like.
No, that's pot friend. That's from Twitch.
No, it's from K-pop. Like you're like when you're like what? You're like.
No. You do this for pot friend.
No, you're like ha ha, like funny, like what?
No, it's pot friend, and it's from Elden Ring.
No, it's from K-pop. It's
It's from Elden. Okay, when did it start?
a long time ago, like in variety shows when you're like what? Like you're like kind of like dumbed on it. You're like
How? Okay, what year?
I don't know what year.
This came out in 2021.
I'm sure it came out before 2021.
Okay, then you're right. See, I can admit you're right. Just like you were right about Chompy. Look at him. It's like, who the fuck sits like this, Chompy? You're being retarded. We have a special day with our boss. I'm gonna try to get a raise, by the way, chat. My goal in this whole thing, I'm just trying to get a raise. I lose too much money gambling, I need a raise. That's just it. I need a raise.
Dude, you threw my makeup sponge away.
I did, because it's been sitting there for like 4 months.
I was gonna use it and clean it today.
So, let me get this straight. It's been there for like 3-4 months.
No, it's 1 week.
It's not been 1 week. I left that there so long ago. I know I left it there.
No, it was here. I saw it here yesterday.
Yeah, because...
So you don't know where it is.
Does it really matter if you're a makeup sponge? I know you left it everywhere for like 3 months. It's like 30 cents.
Yeah, but I use it.
But buy a new one. It's like 30 cents.
Then I have to walk over and buy it when I can just wash it.
Well, it's gone. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But you were right about Chompy. Now I don't know what to do. Because he peed in the...
Take him to the vet. When's his last vet visit?
Years ago.
Just take him to Vetco. It's like $100.
Fucking damn it. But you can't be sick.
He's not vaccinated?
Fuck no.
You gotta get them vaccinated every year.
What? For what? He just stays in the same place. Why does he have to get vaccinated?
It doesn't matter. It's for like parasites and like worms and like all that.
But how can he get worms? We're on the...
They could by the food they eat. That's why. He probably has some shit inside of him. Dude, you gotta get them vaccinated every year. Her too. And she's a purebred. You should take care of that.
Is this true, chat? Every year? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's once a year.
Maybe Chompy has worms.
Maybe he does.
Did you eat the worm, Chompy? Did you eat the worm? Maybe it's a UTI.
No, then he wouldn't be able to pee.
Well, maybe that's why he pees such like random spots. I don't know. Something's up with this guy. Something's up with you, buddy. And it's been up for a while. Like, you've been peeing and shitting everywhere for months. Maybe he misses the wild. Maybe he wants to go outside.
He won't survive.
Get rid of the carpet at Miz before Eddie comes over. I know. Eddie's going to come over today.
Oh, he's coming over?
No.
Oh.
No way. I don't even know if Eddie's allowed in America, let's be honest. I have no idea.
Dude, he's so dirty. You can just look at his friend and be like, he's greasy.
She makes a good point. Chat, I have been neglecting my life. And my life is my cat. I've been neglecting my workouts, my life, all because of World of Warcraft. it's been worth, right? We can all agree. We beat Corazon last night. I've been nothing but proud of my community. We did a great job. If you guys didn't watch the 11-hour VOD, I highly recommend you don't, because it's just agonizing watching Asian Andy not know what the fuck to do because he's stoned the entire time. Axine was just angry because he didn't get to go out and drink by himself in the middle of a fucking pond. And our guild was fucking trash. But thanks to the clutchness that is my excellent rating abilities, and since I'm such a leader, which is why all the OTK events were on my channel, by the way, because of my great leadership abilities, we cleared Corazon last night. Yes, you wouldn't believe it. We cleared Kara. It's a Netflix fucking cinematic show. No one believed we'd be able to do it, and we did it before Soda Poppin'. So just know if Soda Poppin' does Corazon, whether it's today or whenever, I already did it. Let him have it. We did it first. He was scared. He didn't want to do it. Pussy Poppins was afraid. We went in there head first, head on, applied it directly to the forehead, and we got it, chap, in one shot. Alana wasn't there. Minx did great calling outs, telling Andy to go left. Great job. So very proud. As for Minx, I told her she can come over whenever she wants. We'll see what happens. She wants to fuck.
Really?
That's all she kept saying last night. She wants to fuck.
You?
Yes, of course.
Oh, poor girl.
Jeannie, you gotta understand something. I have fucked every single girl streamer. Every single one. And she's the last one I haven't fucked. You wanna know why? I thought she was a fucking woman or a man the entire time. I didn't know. I thought Slap swung that way. I had no clue. So I always thought that she was just a damn trans girl. I was like, okay, whatever. But now I know. She's a woman. Imagine putting your dick in Minx. Dude, listen. I'm desperate. All right, let's be real. Actually, I'm not desperate because tonight I have a date. I have a date tonight.
Good job.
With Eddie. Chat, we're going to ask questions to Eddie, by the way. Like, he's coming on in 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Did we lose a doctor? No. Absolutely not. Dude, chat, no. No. We did not lose a doctor.
Call her what she is. Your girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend. She's just not. You're basically my girlfriend.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, is Pim here? I want him to censor that.
What?
Is Pim here? I want him to edit that out.
Edit that out?
Edit that out.
Who's Pim?
He's the GOAT.
What are you saying? Pim? The guy who tries to win in gambling when I go gamble?
No, dude, don't be saying that shit. Seriously,
Get out of this stage. Miss went live.
Reputation.
Wait, who's Pim?
He's the GOAT.
The VOD guy.
I guess you don't know everything about streaming.
It's a dude uploading your alts. Who uploads my alts?
Pim!
I never saw this. What the fuck? Wait, I've never seen this, and it's me and extra Emily? How do you guys see this? I follow him. How do you... Can I ask you a question, whoever you are? How do you possibly put up the VODs of Jeannie when all she does is react to K-pop? Isn't it all muted?
It's all edited.
2 hours because
People so hard time. Song and they write
You edit her VODs for 200 views.
the song and they give a guide. He's doing effects. Can we hear the effects? He's doing stomach.
Is Jeannie paying you? Because she should pay you. No. I'm not paying him. If anything, I would take it down. Jeannie should pay you. Jeannie should pay you every time you're uploading this shit for her. Putting up her propaganda, which is K-pop. No one wants this shit, Jeannie. No one wants this shit. We want Bad Bunny, okay? We like Latinas. We like Mexicans. We don't want this shit. We don't need this shit. You guys really watch this channel? Are you sure? Because Extra Emily doing squats is 800 views compared to anything else I'm doing. He's carrying the EU community. Really? All right. I mean, I'm not gonna. I won't take it down. Fuck it. I mean, whatever. It's not a big deal. You stream really late for the EU. We could talk about that right now. All right. So today's kind of like a chill day, chat. I'm not gonna be streaming long after Eddie. No World of Warcraft, by the way, in case you don't want to watch WoW. Tomorrow is the raid, so if you want to be there for that, that's great. Please be there for that. That'd be great. But no WoW today. No WoW. No WoW. Absolutely none. No WoW. Because today is, I'm just talking to Eddie, and then I'm going to get offline. Yeah, I know it's late. So let's talk shop real quick. I know it's so late in the EU hours, but the problem I have is this. I stream every day, right? And I'm going to continue to stream every day because that's how I make my money. So I want to stream every single day. That's how I make my money. Problem is, I start late, and streaming every day is a pain in the fucking ass, right? Because now I'm getting behind in my own life. I'm not working out as much. I'm not going on as many dates as I used to. I went on like 2 dates last month. Now I went on 1 this month. So it's been pretty bad, chat. Also, my house smells like piss. And it's honestly because of World of Warcraft. So I want to talk to you guys, and I have an idea. What if, instead of me streaming on every single day at 2 p.m., what if we do a schedule like this? So I linked it in the general Discord yesterday because I wanted to see what you guys had to say. And I made it on ChatGPT in 5 minutes. That's supposed to be chompy. I asked ChatGPT to make this for me. What do you guys think? Wait, why are you saying no? That's terrible for EU. Okay, so this is still bad for you guys. You will never follow this. I literally follow this. What do you mean? I've been following this for like months. You're just stupid and lazy. What the fuck is going on? I have been following this for months. You're always late. No, I'm not. Am I? I feel like I'm never late. It's just today I'm late. Yes, today I was late because I was having a really good dream and I didn't want it to end. So I just kept sleeping. I knew I was going to go past my time. I don't know what it is. It's so hard for me to wake up in the morning. It's so hard. I see the number and it just bothers me. So I just keep sleeping. Don't know what it is. I just can't wake up. And then I started thinking about the stock market today a lot while I was in the shower. I'm like, how does that work? Like, we put money in, but what really is money? Because then we talk about how we print money. But we're printing money all the time? But why would we print money if it's all digital? And then we're getting rid of the penny? So I was busy. I had a lot of stuff going on in my head. Go to bed earlier. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. I don't think anyone was thinking that. Nobody. That's dumb. Yeah, I agree. That's fucking stupid.
Is it a slur?
What word?
The G word?
That is, I'm 90% sure a slur.
Are you serious?
I saw. Okay, you know.
Oh, wait, Guido.
Okay, can I admit this?
No,
Stop.
Wait, Rosie's saying it. It's not a slur, right?
It means like douchebag Italian guy.
Oh, douchebag Italian guy.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, guess Rosie. That's right, Rosie.
Right?
That's right.
Guido?
Are you sure?
They're saying it's a name. But
You know who told me it's a slur?
who?
Mizkif.
Oh.
It is a slur. It is a slur. You're not supposed to say Guido. It is a slur.
I should have known he was fucking lying. How many? It's a track record at this point. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Okay, then it's not a slur. It's not a slur. Then we're good. We're good.
I want to call him the word now.
Aw. They're kind of making jokes. It really is a slur. Is it? Is Guido a slur? I feel like Italians ever since, what was it? What did we have that actually happened? I'm retarded. What did we do? We did something. Jersey Shore. Ever since that happened, you can say whatever the fuck you want about us. It's over. What could we possibly have? Just call us. I don't care. You can call me a Guinea, Guido, whatever the fuck, Gucci Mane, whatever you want to call me. I don't really care. But one thing you can't call me is a bad raid leader. Because chat, last night I clutched the fuck up. I clutched up so much. I did such a good job in cars on chess. I did such a good job raid leading. Asian Andy was fucking garbage, and he got all the gear somehow. Axiom was just fucking angry the entire time. He looked like that one Karen that got shot by the ice. I'm telling you, chat, I cleared that raid, and I did everything myself. I'm so proud of myself the entire time. I'm so proud. But also, is it me, or do you guys think they were kind of joking about me? Like, why would you bring me up like this? Am I schizo? Why would you bring me up like this? Is that Elon Musk with a new kid? Why would you bring me up like this in a kind of a joking way? Right? Like, if this was, like, a rapist, wouldn't you be like, I'm not going to bring that guy up? You are a little bit less canceled. That's because I think they probably saw my raid leading yesterday. I think that was probably it.
I think you owe me an apology.
Yo, is anyone watching this? So this is Soda's group of Corazon. How are they? Did they die at all? Have they died yet? It was boring. No? Well, I mean, it's fucking wow.
Are they gonna get anyone?
46 times? They've died 50 times already? Yo! Bro, there's no way they're doing hardcore.
Grayson, am I still on edge?
Wait, what boss are they on? Does anyone know?
Do you think Prince is killable on heroic or hardcore?
Wait, they have fucking Zico in it too when they're dying? No way. Bro, this group is stacked. Wait, this is such a stacked... This is insane group. How are they... They're doing Nightbane too?
Yeah, if you get shit final,
oh, that's
legit, like a try and bail out angle, I swear.
They're doing Nightbane right now. Okay, but what bosses have they died on? This group is stacked. They shouldn't die at all.
Let's wait.
Look how fast my chat dies the second I talk about WoW. Holy shit, this fucking place sucks.
Okay.
What I've thought about doing is I thought about making Petri like a very rare currency that I actually dish out. You have to win it from like events. So only a few people will have Petri in a raid.
Will I be one of those few people?
I mean, it depends. We'll see how I end up giving them out if I do that.
You didn't send out a stream notification? I know.
Where you all going?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Let me chat if you heard the doo-doo go. Yo, also...
looking around.
Hydra, what do you mean? You were...
Move on, N-word. I watched WoW yesterday for 9 hours. Bro, come on. It was a fun time. Was it not fun to watch? Did you really not enjoy it at all? Come on. It wasn't that bad.
You said
too much. Come on. It wasn't that bad. Only because of Minx. Really? She saved it? Oh, Dirk. Yeah, she saved it for you. She was the one clip. By the way, chat, huge news that happened yesterday. I gotta show you guys something happened. Look at this. Hold on. I saw it today. I was so happy. Nolly got a clip of me playing World of Warcraft that has some traction. 170,000 views in 2 hours. There it is. Me playing World of Warcraft got some views. There we go, Nolly. That's what I'm talking about. And there's even drama. Moises back in Mrs. Guild. Bro, this Mizkif arc, villain arc is OP. Absolutely. What a demon time. Bro, I'm not fucking Minx, bro.
Bro.
Absolutely not. No way in hell. I'm not fucking I'm not fucking a doctor to go into fucking one of her patients. It's not happening. No way in hell. I'm good. Hampton Brandon, I gotta click that.
Press.
Hampton Brandon says the police officers and nurses assaulted and microwaved him while being held in a psychotic... What? Brandon says that he's sick of being harassed by the government and is ready to crash out and take people with him.
Out on these cocksuckers. Let some weird shit happen and wake me up. We're all dying. I'm taking someone with me, and I'm willing to die too. I don't give a fuck. We're all dying. Let some weird shit happen and take me out of my element. Make me feel like my civil liberties are in jeopardy. Nah, fuck that. I'm crashing out. I'm on my property. They tried to lock me up with no food or water. Just toilet, basically the toilet.
Sakura's live with 3.5k viewers. Bro, I knew that whore would never make it without Jason the Ween. Of course. Jason may be on his own little island right now, but Sakura is going to be on a little island forever. Good luck, Sakura. Nice try, bitch. You had no chance. Welcome to Kick. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. She's at 3.5k viewers. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit, okay? I like the fucking Sakura girls or whatever they're called. I like them. I have no problem. They're Asian. Of course I like them. Why is Eddie gifting subs to this random girl and not me? What was I going to say? Bro, I think Hampton Brandon's schizophrenic. And schizophrenia is actually a very scary thing. And it actually starts to develop a lot.
You're schizophrenic.
It starts to develop a lot when you're in your 20s. So, I think he's schizophrenic. In your 30s? No. 16 to 30 years old. It's most common in your 30s. From what I understand, you start developing your symptoms your 20s to early 30s. Regardless, does it really make a difference? I think that he's schizophrenic, which is kind of sad. Like, does anyone watch him? Does anyone know what the hell goes on with this guy?
People that believe me and know what's going on, this happened to me and it's pretty fucking traumatic. And I shouldn't really have to say that. And I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just letting you know this is what's going on.
Hello. Thank you for calling the FBI. To continue this call in English, press 1. For Spanish, be advised we are currently experiencing higher than normal call volumes and extended wait times. Please tell us in a few words what federal violation or national security issue you are calling about.
National security emergency.
Please spell your legal first name now.
I do not want to give it.
Please spell your legal first name now.
I refuse.
Raposo. It's actually kind of sad to watch. It's actually kind of sad to watch. I'm not watching a stream, bro.
Talking about fetishization here. The most insane part of all of this had to be when her ex-boyfriend, her allegedly abusive ex-boyfriend, posted his own ice in the middle of his ex-girlfriend being canceled for not saying that. Like, how fucking petty do you have to be to subtweet your ex like that? Another character
very
involved in all this is former booby streamer Casey Tron.
It reminds me of whenever Amarath started wearing a cowboy hat.
That girl's a right winger. I don't know. I don't care.
Hey, Shia, what happened, man? Happy Mardi Gras. How long you in town for? What was your bail? Just at least tell me how much your bail was. Please just tell me your bail at least. I'm not gonna follow you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't run that fast. Yeah, what a fucking dickhead. Just leave him alone. Chat, we should have got a Mardi Gras.
Teammate.
No, teammate.
Oh, it's a female. Yeah, we lost the game. God damn it.
Bro, why are you linking me this shit like I should care? I'm timing. This is a stupid clip. There's no way you're linking me something that he's like 16. I don't give a fuck. Toughest, bro. You're getting timed out for a week. I'm sorry, bro. I can't stand your shit. Stop it. You know what, Toughest? Never link me a clip again. Just don't. I'm tired of you linking me shit. It's always bad. I don't know why you come on my stream and act like I ever want to see your clips. You always link me shit that actually sucks. It actually just sucks. Like, I don't want to watch Nick fucking Fuentes, bro.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, well, that's no excuse.
Clavicular tells a predator to stop cortisol spiking after Clad pressed it.
Yeah, sorry. Well, that's no excuse really for.
I didn't say it was an excuse, did I?
Well,
why are you getting so feisty?
I don't know. He's getting pissed off.
Do you like me better?
He said he went down and sit on my couch. It's brand new.
And what did he say about your couch?
He said it was it was something on it.
Your cortisol is spiking.
No Axion.
You said something about his couch, bro. This is.
Bro, I just said I don't want to sit on it. I don't know where that couch has been. What's been done?
Who do you think is more attractive?
Yeah. You think I have sex on a couch?
Listen, man, I don't know what kind of shit you get up to. You have sex with 15-year-olds.
Where do you have sex at? On the couch?
In my bed.
Well, I'm serious. You started on.
It's not really about.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, we're not arguing about the.
Let me ask you a
It's more about
question.
the age.
Let me ask you a question. If you had to fuck one of us right
Yeah,
here,
sorry.
Let's watch some reels question real quick, bro. Is there any news today? No.
Where is he? Is that here? Where are you going?
Vitaly catches a 30-year-old child predator on a date with a 15-year-old. What?
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
How you
Good,
doing?
how are you? Nice to meet you.
I know you.
Know me?
Bro? What's going on?
I don't remember this, bro.
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
What is this, right? You know that?
Yeah, it's your friend.
How's it going?
How are you?
Remember him?
From where?
You don't remember me? No, but you know why you're here, bro.
From where?
You gonna take a seat?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you go. We just want to talk to you for a second.
Yeah.
How are you? You trust me. You don't want to go outside. This is better.
No.
We just, listen.
You want you to sit first.
No, yeah, I'm late. I scrolled there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, you sit there. Yeah. All right, I'll sit down too.
What is this?
Huh? It's a show.
Yeah, we're just doing we're doing a little double date.
What do you do? What's lunch? What is it? You cool?
What do you got?
Huh?
So what?
Diesel.
You?
Okay.
No, brother, we don't want to get you in trouble. We're just trying to find out why you came here to meet a minor. You were so sketched about it. We don't have evidence, so don't play sticker with us and don't lie. Just be honest with us. What's going on?
Yep.
I didn't know that she's mine. I just want to be cool. Just read.
You didn't know she was a minor?
No, really quick. You can read, right?
No.
Shut up. You can read, right?
Yeah, but
okay, there you go. Shut up.
Yeah.
You came here to be about
Why is it never women?
You can read, right? What does it say? What does it say? What does that? Read it out loud. What does it say? What does it say? Read it out loud. Read it out loud. What does it say? Read it out loud.
Bro,
read it out loud.
Read it, but
read it out loud.
What does it say? When I was texting her, I was driving with my family. So I didn't pay attention line to line.
You didn't pay attention that she was underage, bro. Why did you send dick? Why did you send
Sorry,
dick?
my English is not perfect.
Yeah, that's your English is okay. It's good enough. Why didn't you ask? Why did you send the dick pictures and they were disappearing and you were so sketched out? What's the reason behind that? She told you how old she was, and you were.
100% I didn't read that line, bro.
Yes, you did.
Come on,
what
brother.
about this right here? You've never sucked. What does it say?
You never sucked the dick like this because you know she's a minor. So.
No, I didn't know she was a minor. I was just texting, bro.
No, bro. Come on, don't lie to me. We all have.
What does that say too?
What does it say?
For a minor, for a 16-year-old. What are you asking for?
What did he ask?
I
say it out loud.
Just admit Send me a picture of your ass and pussy, babe. So 16-year-old.
Sir, I know, but.
So now you know. Now you're admitting she was, right?
I know what.
How old are you?
30. Yeah. 31.
Yeah, there we go. Keep going. We're lying about
because I just turned 31.
Alright, you should talk to him because I'm.
This should just make me sad. Am I right? It's like, like what? Am I supposed to be like excited or happy? I don't know how to feel. Like it's like okay, like this kind of sucks. Larry Wheels has a cuck fetish. Thoughts? I can care less. Like, it's just, I mean, I'm glad they're doing it to an extent, but it's also like, it's kind of just weird to look at. Much better.
Come on, one time.
Why would you stop it there? I gotta see the whole thing. Dude, no way you ended it there. I gotta see the whole thing. Wait, go back. Wait, what's this? I want to watch this video. We already saw this. How much do you have to play for that? Listen to AI comment number 65. After 50,000 attempts.
Bro. This video.
Yes! This is if Josh Block never bit somebody. If he just put his fucking autistic powers to use, he could have been the Guitar Hero god. Holy shit. Yes! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! I did it! Oh my god, dude! Yes! Yes! Oh! And finally! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! I gotta sit down. Axion, you linked me a different video. Are you, like, what is wrong with you? This is Asian Andy doing DPS.
Win.
Your sister has the best pussy flaps, but she should have kept that. It's natty. I'll let her know. I'll let her know. Yo, what? No. Snooki reveals that she's been diagnosed with stage 1. I was just talking about her. Is that pussy cancer? It's a largely preventable, slow-growing cancer. It primarily affects women over 30 with key symptoms including abnormal vaginal bleeding. Oh, shit. Yo, Genie. Snooki has cancer. Did you say you don't care? There's no way you just said you don't care. There's no way you just said... She's our queen. She's my Italian little Goomba. You can't say that shit. You're writing your apology on Twitter now? Is that what you're doing? You better. Can you say I'm live?
Huh?
Can you put Mizkif as live at the end of it? Kick, he's down, so my views are really shit.
I'm texting Alana.
You're texting Alana? I thought we were supposed to talk to her for like a month.
I want to talk to her.
Total level. Total level. This is a gui duh. Yeah, that makes you kind of upset. Her husband owns a restaurant that's in my town. So I know Snooki. I've met her before. I met her like 3 times or some shit like that. I know her husband owns a restaurant, so everyone goes there. And she's been there all the time. That's pretty sad. That's fucking actually really sad. By the way, chat, Kick is apparently down. If you didn't get notification, tough shit. I know people, I'm not going to tweet. I don't really give a fuck today. I don't really care. We're over it. But yeah, apparently kicks down. Again. I already saw... Bro, chat. You are off your fucking game today. You're off your game. I've already seen this 4 times. Chat, we've seen this 4 times. You've linked this clip. I've seen it already. This dude's retarded. I think it's scripted. It's completely scripted. Nolly, did you not get your clip? I think it's scripted. I didn't see it. We just saw it. I've only been live for 20 minutes. We saw this already.
What the fuck is that noise?
Now I'm gonna link it again.
Guys. No, don't attack it.
Oh shit, Julie's getting attacked by a swan?
Oh my god, I can't. Oh no, don't attack it. Don't attack it.
What's this? Don't attack. Dean the Great's roof fell off while driving. Wait, what?
What the fuck is that noise? Oh.
Yo, what the hell? Oh. I think that this is a scripted fucking thing. I think that Dean the Great just does this for content, and he's going to do absolutely anything he can to try to make it right now because he knows that he has a lot of people watching him, and it works. This is in 8 hours. This is 996,000 views. He's doing everything right. Honestly, he's playing the game, and you're all falling for it.
Oh. Nah, bruh. Oh my gosh, bro.
What's this?
Sake drink. Negor. Negori.
No, I looked over here.
No, stop, guys, please. I was reading.
It's Extra Emily. Welcome to Kick. Are you gonna get it?
Hold on. I have to.
They're opening. Hello?
Oh, hi. I have a delivery for you.
Oh, yeah, just bring it in.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I didn't.
No, it's okay. My wife is lazy.
Okay,
I'm not his wife.
Okay.
But she's still lazy. Thank you.
Bro, don't be saying that shit.
Yo, can you edit that out, by the way? Edit that out, please. Wait, Extra Emily just says the N-word nowadays? Bro, she misses me.
Sake drink.
She's thinking about... she's thinking about me.
Negori.
No, I looked over here.
No, stop, guys.
She really wants to do Karazhan with me, huh, chat? She wants to be the Asian Andy, not doing the abilities?
Guys.
Bro, if Extra Emily came to Kick and started gambling and just... That would be the funniest shit in the world. Like, Extra Emily, I swear, one more time you pass that red stop sign, you're coming to Kick. And when you do... You're already out of OTK, all right? You're already out of OTK. You're heading my way. Once you do... We are playing Sweet Fucking Bonanza, and we're going to gamble together. We're going to have the time of our lives. You'll see. It's not so bad over here, okay? It's not so bad. I have a ton of friends, right, Chompy? He won't even look at me anymore.
Please.
No,
I was reading the chat message.
You were trying to say Nagori.
I was reading the chat message.
We know you were trying to say Nagori.
Nagori.
We know you were trying to say Nagori.
And then for some reason, I didn't even think about it. No, I'm gonna get another hate thread.
No, you're not. You're not gonna get another hate thread.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get another hate thread.
You're not, Emily.
It's so crazy how desensitized I am nowadays about getting hate threads. Chat, there was a Twitter post the other day that said, we all just need to get together and punch Mizkif in the face or some shit. It had like 13,000 likes. And I just completely ignored. I just kept scrolling. I'm like, typical day, whatever. Okay, do I have enough healers for Karazhan? It's just, that's crazy that is my life now. It's just, let's all get together and beat the fuck out of this guy. 10,000 people said, let's get together. It's a mosh pit kicking my ass. Yep, let's just continue my day. Wild.
First of all,
Nagori Saki.
First of all, we're talking about Nagori the whole time, and then she was slowly just saying it, gang.
You're not gonna get another hate
Are you sure, guys? I'm really nervous.
No.
Dude, you could... Here's the thing. Emily wanted to say the N-word here. She was testing it, right? We all know she wanted to say it. It's very obvious. She was just in the mood. She just wasn't realize she was live. She wanted to call Rage the N-word. Very obvious, right? but she freaked out because she forgot she was live because she was having so much fun at Disney World with Rosie. Asians can say the N-word now. It's true. They can say it. If you go to Koreatown, every Asian says the N-word. It's all they do. They took it. They stole it from the black people. They took the N-word. They took it. And white people are trying to say it now. Like Clavicular's trying to bring it to white people. It ain't working, Clavicular. It's not working. All right? We're not going to be able to say the N-word. That is my fault. I think I fucked that up way too much. I think Keemstar fucked that up a little bit too much. There's just some people that have really ruined that reputation for us. So I don't think, for Connor, you fucked it up for us as well. It's just not going to work. We're not going to be able to say the N-word for quite some time. It's just not happening. So Asians got it, though. For sure, Asians got it. Mexicans got it. Spanish people love saying the N-word all the time. Bro, I saw one of them say it with not an ER. I saw a Mexican guy the other day, chat. He said it with an O at the end of it. I'm like, damn, bro, you make it your own language.
Asians saying the N-word.
Trying to say Nagori.
I was reading the chat message.
We know you were trying to say Nagori.
Nagori.
We know you were trying to say Nagori.
You can use what I said for some kind. I promise you, someone in stand-up has basically said exactly what I said. They're like, oh, damn, now they're saying with an O. That's the punchline. Oh.
First of all, we were talking about Nagori the whole time, and then she was slowly just saying it, gang.
You're not gonna get straight.
Are you sure, guys? I'm really nervous.
Bro, extra Emily looks more black than Cinna. What the fuck? Why does Cinna look pale as a ghost? The hell is that shit? She looks pale as hell. She's got the Mr. Beast eyes, too. Cinna, what the hell's going on with you? She's got those dead Mr. Beast eyes. She ain't even smiling on the inside. Am I right? There ain't no smile in there. She looks sad as hell. Wow today? No. No, nada. We're talking to Eddie, the CEO of Kick. No World of Warcraft today. None. A day off for the WoW heads. No WoW. I know, sad. Everyone's sad. I'm not even going to look at chat. I know you guys are so sad. I'm sad. I'm so sad I can't look at you. I won't look. Everyone's sad. I know. No World of Warcraft. Not today. Tomorrow, yes. The Meister messaged me and he wants to play twos. Chat. It's going to be fucking 8. We're going to do twos with the Maestro and Minx. All right? And every time we lose, we'll take a shot. Bro, that is actually a great idea. I'm not doing that. That's too good of content for Kick. Yeah, Fed Meister. Me and Fed are doing twos. Yep. That's right. We'll do twos. Together. Me and Fed Meister. Car content when? Alright, I'm going to give you guys an update I got from the car content. We might not be going with West Coast Customs. We might not be. I'm going to be real with you. Dude, I'm telling you, chat, I tried so hard working with these guys, bro. And it just gets delayed and delayed and delayed. And it's really bothering me. I'm going to be real. Like, it's delay. It's not on me. It's just delay. They have a shop, this and that. It's like, dude, I'm trying, chat. It's just delay. I am going to make sure that Adam22 and I do a stream together. Do my first Kick stream today in the sketchiest part in Los Angeles. Link below. Bro, you're like 45 years old. Can you just fucking talk about politics? You're a white man. Just get in the right-wing politics already, please. Start sucking Asmongold's cock. Don't you guys find it cringy when, like, 45-year-old men try to start IRL streaming and shit? Like, what are you gonna go do, bro? Go to, like, a Baskin Robbins, get some fucking ice cream? Like, just start a family or some shit. My chat is so dead, I just click the same link twice. A streamable from Mizkif, my goat, bro. I'm telling you it's gonna be bad.
Mizkif is scared of me. He's shaking in his little booties. Mizkif is scared of me. He's shaking in his little booties.
JD, I want you to meet my wife.
Minx?
Minx is not my wife, no. This is my wife. Her name's Palm B.
She's a doctor?
She's not a doctor, no. She's a level 70 rogue in World of Warcraft. Would you like to meet her? Okay.
Mizkif is scared of me. He's shaking in his little booties.
First of all, chat, they're not little booties. I have cleft hoof boots. What the fuck? Dirk, fix the clip. First of all, they're not little booties. They're cleft hoof boot. Dirk, again. First of all, they're not booties. They're cleft hoof boots.
Mizkif is scared of me. He's shaking in his little booties.
First of all, they're not booties, okay? They're cleft hoof boots, all right? They're high armor. I also have gems socketed inside of them. But I'll say this. This is Palm Beach at, and she is a gem herself. She's a beautiful, gorgeous woman that I tried to marry. I actually Instagram messaged her once, and I said, literally just marry me. And I put a ring, and she never responded. So, that's why I never responded back. I have the message. For Connor just messaged me and said, you jackass, I never said it, only typed it behind closed doors. Should I call him right now? Just to hear his voice? Bro, nowadays, For Connor's thing, he would just be seen as a right-wing political streamer.
What's up?
Bro, Connor, it's been fucking years. What's up, baby?
It's been a long time, brother.
No shot, bro. What's going on?
Nothing, dude. Just leveling through the fucking, where am I? Hellfire Peninsula, dog.
Wait, you're playing WoW?
Yeah.
Wait, join my guild.
Are you Horde or Alliance?
We're ally. Don't tell me you're fucking. Of course, yeah, you're racist. Of course you're Horde. What was it? Like,
Of course, bro. What are we talking about here?
bro, come on, man. Ask if he'll unban Johnny Somali. This is, bro. You know the chat's been wondering what you've been doing for the past few years. I told him you're doing actually really good.
Dude, getting canceled is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. But chat, I don't know if you should tell him what's up.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, guys. I got promoted at work. I bought a house and I got married.
Wait, I'm going to your wedding, right?
I got married a year ago.
Did E-Rob go to your wedding? No.
No.
Have you talked to E-Rob?
No. I have. I talked to Eric a lot.
Yeah. Bro, we miss you on these parts.
Good. Good. I miss you guys too.
I'm
just chilling, man. I'm working a fuck ton, so I'm not really like online a lot. I don't even watch streams very much. I watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Wait, so question, would you one day, Connor, we need to do something. So
All right.
you, me, E-Rob, Darion, or something.
Sure.
And we have Slick, fuck it. And we play Mario Party.
Yeah, man. That sounds fun.
I'm fucking down one day. Yeah, we should definitely do that shit.
We gotta have some fireball.
And Minx is there?
I've never met Minx. I don't have any ground to stand on with that woman.
Bro, that sounds fucking good. E-Rob would never do that. I think he would.
I think Eric would do it.
I think Eric would do it. I don't think there's a reason he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Eddie's calling me. I gotta go.
Alright.
Peace. Bro. Eddie?
What?
Bro, is this the first time we ever talked?
Maybe actually. I think so.
I think so.
Wait, over voice? Yeah. Potentially?
Yeah, I think so. It's my boss.
How you doing?
Bro, I'm chilling, man. I'm on your site.
I know, I've seen you. You've been on there like
That's not the real Eddie.
quite a bit actually.
Eddie, I'm not kidding you. I might have almost the most watch hours because I stream so much. Besides S-Fan, even though he has 20 viewers, he still probably has more watch hours than me.
You got like 200 hours last month, right? But I think you're on track for like over 200 this month.
Yeah, I listen, we're Kick fans now. Like I swear, Eddie. Wait, are you gonna cam up?
Yeah, hold on.
Eddie, my viewers
where's camera?
are diehard Twitch viewers. They're actually diehard Twitch viewers, and a lot of them have said to me, and I'm not kidding you, that they stopped watching Twitch.
What? Completely stop watching?
Yeah, they were done with it.
I don't know. Yeah, I think what a lot of the streamers that your community probably watched is just changed a lot recently. Hey.
Yeah, I think they're a lot of my viewers, in my opinion. I think a lot of them are. You can correct me if I'm wrong, chat. This is Matt Damon. So, chat, if you don't know who this guy is, this is Eddie. Okay, he's the guy that is being spammed in the chat right now. He has two poses, one like this, and then his other pose is like this. This is serious, Eddie.
Hold on, wait. Put your camera on. Hold on, because otherwise it's like super delayed on if I'm watching a stream.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Put my camera on. Let's see. You want like?
Yeah, on Discord. Then I feel like I'm talking to someone in real time. If I'm watching a stream, it's like
yeah, true.
crazy delayed.
Did that work? No. What if I do this? I got us. Chad, I've been doing this for years. Watch
there you
this.
go.
You see me?
Yeah, that's way more natural.
Oh, God.
Now I feel like I'm talking to someone.
Man, I look stupid. Yo, Chad, why don't Chad if I look dumb? It's swapped my camera on the other side. That's all right. I'm mirrored me. This is weird. I'm inverted. I've been streaming for 8 years. Yeah. Okay, but Eddie, I want to say this before we start. So I know that a lot of people are probably like, "Damn, Miz went to Kick," and they can't believe that because they're probably like, he said a lot of things. But I will say this: I was very wrong about Kick. I came over here and I was very skeptical. And I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work or what's gonna happen. But we came over here, and I would say your site is smoother. A lot of times when I go on Twitch, it feels like there's just a lot of it feels very clunky. And I would say also that with Kick, you guys have like I thought the community would be way worse. Like I thought my chat would be just absolute AIDS every single day. I don't even have filters on my chat. Like my chat's just types. So the community's actually pretty good. I think what happens is there's like 12 that are probably like a couple viewers that are bad, but whenever Ice is live, they all just go away.
I'll tell you what, it's good to hear that the everything kind of feels a bit smoother. Because I remember I came into your chat maybe like 4, 5, 6 weeks ago or something, and I was grabbing a few notes on a few things that people were complaining about, and I think we got like most of them actually fixed up. So again, I know there are only small things, but I think that whole like smoothness thing is like super important. It's like sometimes stuff you don't even realize, but then you maybe go back to another website and you're like, oh, okay, this is actually kind of sick. So super glad to hear that. But the community side, I think that's like all. I think it depends like what you accept in your chat, right? If you're like wanting a toxic community, you'll get a toxic community. If you want like you kind of create your own community, and you know that better than anyone. So I don't know if it's really about the platform that defines the community. It's just the streamers that define the community, to be honest. It's my opinion, at least. No, because there is some fucking crazy toxic chats on Kick. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's usually because the streamers are like they kind of want that and they fuck with that. But you know.
Yeah, you farm what you want. But I thought it would be more like people would constantly come and bother me or say some stupid shit. But it really, like, the only thing I ever see sometimes that like really bothers me is someone's like, go hang out with Tazo, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is, or like it's really nothing. Like the chat's very calm. So I would say the Kick overall community is better, and I also think it's because you guys got rid of some other creators that may have been too toxic, or they were purposely trying to make Kick into a worse website. Like you got guys like Ice and shit, and yes, I would say his community is not perfect, but overall, they want Kick to win, and he really wants Kick to win. So they're much more promoting of Kick. But basically, what I think we're gonna do today is I have an overlay, and my chat is gonna ask you questions. So chat, you can ask questions with #ask, or if you have anything you want to say to Eddie. So Eddie, if you guys don't know, like I said, he is the owner of Kick. He owns Stake. He probably owns half of the things we use on the internet. I don't even know. Eddie, what else do you have?
I've got my hands full with what you just mentioned. No, nothing else at all.
Can I ask you a question personally though? Because you're younger than me. You're 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
What is your background? Because you look like. Have you ever been to an Applebee's?
An Applebee's. That's an American thing, hey?
Yeah, like it looks like like you're in the back of an Applebee's and it's like 3 in the morning.
What? You mean my background here?
Yeah, it's like it's something you would see at an Applebee's.
I don't know. It's like it's like a painting, and then yeah. To be fair, kind of. I don't know. It could be more exciting, that's for sure. It's not really best streaming background. I need to update it, I reckon. But no, it's not an Applebee's. This is like my what I call it, home office or whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of it's pretty bland. What type of dog? Wait, is that a dog or a cat in the background? It's a dog, right?
That's my friend Janie. Oh, she's not here. Oh, it's a cat.
Oh shit! The angle there made it look like the cat was like massive. I didn't realize how close it was.
He kind of is massive. He's a
But
fat
it was like
cat.
all the way in the background.
Nah, he's my son. He's here every single day. You know how Hassan has his dog where he puts him in place?
Yeah.
That's my version of this. This helps me not get canceled as much.
He's very well behaved.
So Eddie, I have
It's sitting right there.
One question for you for the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain why you made Kick in the first place?
So like, yeah, it's no secret. We're working with Twitch streamers for years, right? Like probably back to like 2020. And like whilst we're working with a heap of streamers, like with Stake, like the one thing that was just constantly brought up and constantly complained about was like people hated the platform. I didn't quite understand it. Like everyone was always like saying, hey, this, that, the other about the platform and how bad it is, or the moderation and the payments or whatever it may be. And it was just like this constant thing. So, you know, I used to kind of joke all the time, like, oh, it'd be like a massive opportunity to try and go head to head with Twitch. And that was always just like kind of a fleeting thought, but come like 2022, I think, you know, everything kind of lined up perfectly and we, you know, had this opportunity to actually give it a crack. And we already knew all the streamers, right? Like already had like pretty good relations with most people, and it wasn't like completely outlandish to you know end up trying. So I know I think it was perfect timing too because what was it back then? I believe like Twitch was trying to go from like the 70-30 splits to 50-50, and they were doing a lot of things which was like upsetting everyone. So it was like almost perfect timing, right? To launch and to offer people something which maybe was a better alternative for them, depending on what they're looking for. So, yeah, I think it's, you know, but the biggest reason why is, you know, I remember reading this article online, and it was like talking about the valuation of Twitch, and I think they valued it at $47 billion. And I'm like, fuck, I wouldn't mind that. So, you know, I think we're trying to trying to take that, right? That's the end goal. But at the same time, it's a fucking awesome industry. It's so much fun. You know, you can't really be involved in a business as entertaining as like live streaming. Like most businesses are pretty boring if you think about it. Like you buy something, you sell it, you know, yeah, it's all kind of rinse and repeat. But live streaming literally keeps you on your feet all the time. And it's just like, it's actually fun. Like once you get past like some of the early stages of being a little bit stressful, it's like genuinely fun. So it's probably the coolest industry, honestly, like in the world. So there's a whole bunch of reasons, but yeah, I think it was just really good timing combined with a massive opportunity.
Have you ever, another question, have you ever talked to Dan Clancy?
No, I've never talked to Dan Clancy actually. I've heard lots about him. Yeah, I've heard, to be fair, lots of really good things. You know, I guess I've heard some not so good things. I've seen some not so good things. I've seen some good things, but I've never spoken to him. No.
I'm surprised. I feel like you guys, they're enemies. Nah, that's not it. I'm a very big believer, and you can say how you feel, Eddie, about this, but I think that both websites can exist very easily. Like I don't think there's like a requirement for one website to be everything, the end all be all. Competition is good. And I do think that there's pros and cons to both websites, right? Twitch, I think the number one thing it has, and it will stand, and it's the thing that's the hardest thing to crack, is the community's there and the streamers are there. So, you know, the problem that I know Eddie knows this more than anyone is that since everyone's there, it's so hard to get people to come to this website because it's an ecosystem. That's all streaming is. And to have someone come over here, like a viewer like you guys, chat, coming here and watching me is insane. To think that everyone else is on that website, but you purposely click on this website for me is insane, right? It's a very difficult thing to do. And the goal is to try to get other streamers here that you like or people that like, so that way this place can grow more. But we can ask questions. Jeannie, do you want to meet Eddie? This is my friend Jeannie. She does K-pop. Do you want to ask Eddie a question?
Hey, Jenny.
He said hey.
Hello.
It's my you know how like kids like when like they're on like you're like in a Zoom call and like kids like run around. This is my kid.
Lovely to meet you.
I started doing K-pop lectures on stream.
Lectures, as in explaining how it's like.
Yeah, and like the whole history
Done?
and like the whole lores of all that.
What is there? What big audience for that?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have like an actual K-pop background?
Yeah, I work in K-pop.
Oh, that's sick.
Mhm.
K-pop's blowing up everywhere. K-pop's becoming like, yeah, you hear about it all the time now. It's the industry to be in.
You hear that?
Here, so Eddie, she wants to know if you can buy K-pop.
You can buy K-pop. It's for sale. Isn't it like a genre?
What are you talking about?
Well, what if he just buys K-pop? He's worth like $100 billion. Just tell him to buy something.
So are other companies.
Okay, but we need that on Kick. What if we get K-pop and then you run it on Kick?
Run what?
The whole K-pop, the whole thing. We'll just buy it.
What? You're so stupid.
Don't tell Eddie he's stupid.
No.
He's my
You are
boss.
so stupid.
Well, do you have any questions you want to ask him about Kick?
No? What am I supposed to ask? I don't know anything about... I know Kick is the best streaming platform worldwide. That's all I know.
I tell her it all.
That's good. I reckon there's nothing else to learn. That's great. I think just leave it at that. That's perfect.
Yeah, I just can't. It's whenever we're having dinner, I just talk about it all the time. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
I could go?
Yeah, you can go.
Thank you. You got it.
Where the hell did you drop that? Where did she just drop that? Oh. But all right, chat. You can ask questions whenever you want to Eddie. We can put the questions up on the screen. Victor is running it, so yeah. Any questions? Because chat, I really do want Kick to grow. I know a lot of people think I might go back to Twitch one day. I have no intentions of going back to Twitch. I really do love Kick. I believe in this place. I know I was someone that was very hesitant about it, but I was wrong. And I think that you guys like Kick a lot too, because it's definitely come around. The only problem I have is Axion's still here. But ask questions away, chat. Steps still.
Why? Like, out of curiosity, like, obviously, like, what was the main hesitation in those early days that you're like, oh, this thing isn't going to work? Like, what was the reason behind that?
So I would say there's a few things. So first, I would have calls all the time with Tips, and we'd always talk about how we think Kick is going to win long term. Because for me, I know how much Twitch spends and how screwed they are when it comes to their income, because they spend way too much on their servers, they spend way too much on the bandwidth. So we knew that stuff, and I knew that stuff on the back end, but I also knew that you guys have a lot of extra money because you guys have the gambling background, which does help a lot when Twitch is trying to get ads that don't really work. So I was always believing that you guys would win, but the problem that you guys had at the beginning, which I think you could probably agree was like it was just really bad press, right? Like, I think the bad press was probably the first thing that came out. It was like those to catch a blank videos, those videos that were basically purposely trying to make Kick look worse.
Make the script.
Those kind of people, I think, when they came onto Kick, set a bad precedent of the website, which kind of screwed it, which I think it set back a year. And what else, chat? I think that's basically it. It was just bad press in the beginning, which was...
Yeah. No, there was some pretty rough breaks there for a while, I think. Yeah, there's a couple of those YouTube videos that got, like, insanely viral. And I think when you start to become like loosely associated with certain things, that's like pretty hard to expect someone to kind of like move their whole like career over to platform. So that hurt for sure. But I think we learned a lot from that. That's for sure. I think that's the crazy thing with streaming is like you can never be prepared for like the stuff which you'll end up like sort of catching you up. I think like, as the time goes on, you start to like realize, okay, probably watch out for this, watch out for that. But
well, it's also hard because like what are you gonna do? You started a new platform. No creator wants to go over there because it's very hard, because they know that they can't move their creators. Because the truth is, most people are just background noise on Twitch. And for them to come over to another website is such a difficult thing because that person has to be so loyal when most streamers are not original. And because of that, if they can be replaced so easily. There's so many streamers nowadays that are replaceable. So it's very easy for them to like be scared of Kick. And one problem that you had was you basically were stuck with just like the really bad creators that were either banned from Twitch or weren't able to stream, like Ice. And that's tough for you because you kind of have to take them in because you guys have no one else at the beginning. But, you know, they caused a lot of problems for you at the beginning. But you guys learned. I mean, 100% you learned. Like, and I think it made a stigma that the chats are toxic. Like I said, like I was scared of the chats or the viewers were toxic. I thought if I came over here ever, the chats would be terrible. Even my first day I was here, I'll tell you, Eddie, chat was fine. They were spamming CX. That's it. That's all they were doing. I was like, all right, whatever. But it doesn't bother me. I've been doing that for 8 years.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. It's interesting. I think it's at a good point, maybe the last 6 months especially, that I think that stigma is changing a bit, and like people just think of Kick as another streaming platform. Like I think it's just genuinely see them as like, hey, look, you've got options out there. And I think some people also realizing it's super worthwhile to be kind of like relatively interchangeable. Like, you know, you can be super relevant on a platform and then the next day you can be kind of like isolated or like shadow banned or like, you know, demonetized or whatever it may be. So like spreading your community out across more platforms and like de-risking it is like the way to go. Like platforms should, you know, be interchangeable. Like, you know, like you mentioned, it's difficult sometimes to get people to move from one website to another, but you know, I think people are just seeing it as another option, and it's worthwhile to not be fully reliant on one platform. I think you said that to begin with. You said like competition's good. It is good, I think. I like to think that like live streaming, if it wasn't for Kick, probably be like in maybe like a worse place for creators and viewers. Like there'd probably be more ads, there'd probably be less revenue split, there'd probably be like more like deteriorating sort of updates towards like both streamers and viewers. But I think, you know, competition prevents that from happening because everyone has to stay competitive. So you know, I think it's in a good spot, and I think more people kind of just like even multi-streaming or just like hanging out and like, you know, making an account goes like a super long way. But yeah, never been more confident about it. I think the first couple of years was tough. Like it was a little bit like, oh fuck, this is going to be hard. But you know, to your point before, like nowadays, I personally, and again, I'm probably a bit biased, but knowing that like Kick's a private company that can like do what it needs to do to win, Twitch is kind of obviously like they're a little bit handcuffed and stuck in a tough spot with their like, you know, company structure. It's just really about like when Kick wins, not if Kick wins. Like it's just a matter of time, is my opinion at least, because you know culturally it's going to take time and you have to spin things around. But we're not going to give up, and I think as long as Kick doesn't give up, like it's got the intention to win. It's got the desire to win. I think there's a difference between like a big public company where no one really truly gives a fuck versus like one where you've just got a whole bunch of people that are crazy motivated. So
one thing
it'll be fun though.
One thing I also like about you, Eddie, I'll say this is my last thing of glazing you, is when I first was coming over here, I was hesitant, obviously, but one thing that I found out, someone told me this, that they were at some party with you and you went to the party and all you did, you didn't drink, and you just sat there and you were just talking about Kick nonstop and you drank a Red Bull. And I was like, okay, so like you basically are telling me that no matter where he is, he's obsessed with trying to grow the website and content. Like you're not about like the party aspect or all that stuff. You're not about like trying to do any of that. You go to these events or things to make Kick grow, which I do appreciate a lot because I think that's a very big thing that shows you're all about this website, you know?
Who said that? I can't remember what that would have been, but yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of all the partying stuff, but I do love Kick. I just love live streaming, to be honest with you, but I love Kick more.
Well, you got the name Steak from RuneScape, right?
Yeah. That was staking, right? Wait, you played RuneScape, right?
Bro,
Right? You played for a little tiny bit with that event you ran or something, right?
Yeah, I tried it, but it's like World of Warcraft is the greatest game of all time.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah.
Maybe okay. Halo 3, Halo 3 might be it. But have you ever played WoW?
I did for a little tiny bit, but like, I was pretty deep into RuneScape, dude. Like I was like, yeah, my kind of like teenage years, I was playing a very unhealthy amount, and like even like switching from like that game to another just did not feel right. So I tried, but couldn't get over the line.
Chad,
They're kind of similar. They're honestly like very similar. Like pretty much like I don't know, obviously slightly different mechanics, whatever, but it was like same concept.
Did you make stake so that way you can afford a WoW subscription? Was that it?
Well, that was the thing with WoW. You guys fucking scammed everyone's money, right? I think that was like the running joke on RuneScape was everyone was like, "Oh, world of waste money."
What? Okay,
that was like what people would call it.
So Twitch is WoW, and then Kick is RuneScape. Basically, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, maybe that's actually it. And I think in the end, RuneScape won, didn't it? Yeah. I think it's bigger than WoW now, is it?
So let me ask you a question. Where do you think in 10 years, do you think that Kick will be bigger than Twitch?
I don't know, man. I'd be surprised personally if Twitch was still around in 10 years. I don't know whether it will be, but if it is, like I hope it is because it'd be good for live streaming. But I don't know. As long as Kick continues to grow, I'm not. I've said this before, right? A couple of times on my streams. Like, I don't think it's really so much like one has to win, one has to lose. I kind of thought that at the beginning. It was almost like this like competition, but I think that mindset's changed. Like nowadays, as long as everything's healthy, as long as things are growing, as long as there's like a really active community and good like set of streamers on Kick, like who cares what's going on other platforms? I think the biggest thing that scares me is honestly is like the fall of long form streaming. Like I'm more worried that people are just going to keep moving to fucking TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram, whatever, right? Like I think it's more like how do we like protect live streaming in general? I don't think it's about fighting amongst like streaming platforms. Like we need to innovate and do something to protect the viewership because it is going down.
Yeah.
Like if you look over the last like 3-4 years, it's just going down like this. It'll probably speed up soon. Everyone's attention spans, everyone talks about this, right? It's going down. We're fighting for attention. So that's my bigger concern, to be honest with you. And I think like 10 years from now is like, do people still want to watch live streams in 10 years? And I really fucking hope so.
Yeah,
anything we can do to help that, we have to.
I completely agree. I think one problem is it feels like streamers are everywhere. Like you look around and everything is about streamers right now. You would ask kids when we were in high school, because you and I are basically the same age, you would say, what do you want to be when you're older? And if they were like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. And even after us, it was like YouTuber. Now it's all streamers. Like they want to be streamers. But it's interesting because streaming is going down. Like the viewership has dropped significantly. And it is, you're 100% right. That's how I feel. Its attention span is just fucked. So let me ask you a question that goes kind of off of that, because I feel like the best viewers to ever get is not IRL viewers. It's the gaming community. And the reason why the gaming community is so strong is because I think IRL viewers are the most finicky when it comes to their attention span. And a lot of their clips go extremely viral, but it's very important to hone in onto that gaming community, because the gaming community, they'll leave you on a second monitor, right? And being a second monitor streamer is the best thing. And having your website revolve around second monitor is the best. If you're a first monitor content, which is a lot of Kick right now, right? It's like that clavicular or Vitaly thing where you can't look away, IRL shit. I think the problem with that is it's hard to keep that. And that's the kind of stuff where it goes really viral, but those people just want to watch the clips. They don't necessarily care for like watching for 6 hours straight. And it's also hard to keep up. Do you think is there a plan for the future to try to grow more into the gaming space and get gaming audiences to come to Kick rather than just all IRL viewers?
Yeah, so I think you touched on like two really, really great points. Like the first is like yeah, with IRL streaming and some of this more sort of, let's call it, um, first monitor or engaging sort of the different types of streams which we're seeing. Yeah, it's kind of like almost a race to the bottom sometimes because you keep having to one up yourself. You continuously have to do a little bit better to keep everyone engaged. People are always expecting more drama, more crazy highlights, and it's hard to keep up. Like some of those IRL streamers, like they've like I don't know how they don't kind of like burn themselves out and they do sometimes, right? Like we've seen it happen like tons of times before. But also, you're right, because then people end up watching their clips opposed to their live streams. And I think that's why we see, like, for example, before we're talking about, hey, look, like live streaming is shrinking, but everyone wants to be a live streamer. It's because most people aren't watching the live streams, they're watching the clips, right? I think people are live streaming nowadays to become famous off the clips and to, get that virality and that popularity from the downstream effect of what goes on TikTok and everything else, right? So, to your point, to building an actual community and like being a successful live streamer, being a second monitor streamer and having like a community that's willing to hang out with you when you play a brand new game or playing, your main content or doing whatever you is like that's the hardest community to build. Sure, you can build a community off having like some really amazing moments, but they're not going to hang around and stick with you through, whatever change it is. Like you've done as well, switching platforms, like that takes like a really solid community to kind of follow as well. So yeah, we need to invest more into gaming. And we've tried, but gaming is like, yeah, it's a little bit more difficult. I think, naturally people kind of think of gaming and it's just synonymous with Twitch, and rightfully so. They've like, helped build the esports industry also. Like they've been integral part of that. So, I think changing that is going to be more difficult. It's going to take more time. But I don't think it's not like as if we say like we don't want gamers. Like Kick works with everyone. I just think people do find it harder to find a fit in the Kick if they are purely gaming, compared to like say some of these newer IRL streamers. I think we've done a really good job at captivating that sort of whole audience of, yeah, like you mentioned, like Clavs and whatnot. Like those guys have come over and they've seen so much success with us, but gamers is a bit more difficult. So we need to solve that. We need to solve that. And I think you and I were talking about some ideas around that, and like one of them is actually already like kind of in flight. So I think there's stuff to be done there. I think there's like a lot of opportunity to just do some small updates, incentives, make it make sense for not just the streamers but also the viewers to come on over. Because yeah, without the second monitor streamers and the viewers, then the platform won't be as successful. You won't win the community.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, I think drops are the way. Like if you can make drops fun for chat, whether like indie games, I don't know if it's possible, or like you could have like some kind of team that like works with them to like make drops for people with games. I think drops are really an excellent way to make people come over to the website because people love collecting things, right? That's a big thing that I've learned over time is that people love to collect. And if you make something that are drops that are interesting where they can collect something, people would watch it because it's just exciting for them to do it. It's like, oh, I'm winning something while watching. So it's a reward. I think that drops can really make a difference with gaming on Kick. I really do. Also, I would say one thing, this is just kind of off the random, is do you guys have any plan to get rid of the green blob that gets spammed in chat? Because this emoji thing, it just like can we it just feels like
which one?
Just any of them. They kind of seems like it's like, Eddie, I'm gonna be real, it feels like I'm on like some Indian like third party streaming website and I'm getting one of those Lucari viruses. Like it feels, yeah, someone said it feels,
yeah, maybe you're onto something. Yeah, to be fair, those we brought those out maybe like 2.5 years ago. I think I needed to hear that actually.
Like a little refresh on it would be good. It doesn't need to go away. I think it's a good thing to have, but I think some kind of refreshment on it because it just seems very it feels like you guys had it in the beginning, and sometimes it's the first thing people see.
That's really good advice. I like it. Yeah. Now I think about it,
like they need some soul.
I think we need to refresh. We need to refresh them, make them a little bit more Yeah. We did this kind of like brand refresh thing like maybe 6 months ago, but the blobs didn't really end up in the refresh. They kind of got stuck in the past. Yeah. Hey, they mean well. Like the idea was to try to build like this kind of like own sort of kick sort of style. But you're right. I think we maybe missed the mark just ever so slightly. I fuck with the blobs, but yeah, hearing the way you put it, what'd you call them? Like Indian
third-party Indian
something.
website, like some
Yeah,
virus.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
some guy in
Maybe
my
we need to
chat
fix
said,
it up.
"Did you make these, Eddie? Did I just hurt your feelings?"
Nah, I didn't make them.
Okay.
I didn't make them. I like they. To be fair, they look pretty fucking cool. Like I definitely don't have the skills to.
They're cute.
Make whatever these
But,
are.
and they worked for the beginning, but I think now that you've been around for 3 years, like an upgrade of that green blob would I think actually would go pretty far because
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of hurt, but I think I needed to hear it. Yeah, we need to like get the green blobs and do something with them. I reckon you're right. That's gonna be exciting. You watch these are gonna change. These are gonna change now, and you can claim that was on the back of that comment. Give it a week or two.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I think that if you guys may just upgrade them a little bit, someone's saying keep the blobs. No, chat, come on, they need an upgrade, right? We can agree.
Like the green sort of blob style would stay. We don't want to change it completely, but just I think making them a little bit more. I don't know what the word is. Like maybe a little bit more modern or something, right? A little bit more. Someone with me.
Someone said, "Why do you overpay Ice Poseidon?" I don't think you guys realize that Ice came here when it first started. He's one of their OGs. Also, Eddie's a fan.
Overpay. But yeah, Ice gets his KPP rate, and Ice does well, right? Like he's still out there grinding some pretty crazy streams and stuff. And yeah, he came over. Like I think the first conversation I had with Ice was when he was doing this like return stream on YouTube. Like he's in Japan, and like I think he'd been through like some like tough ups and downs or whatever, and like he just made this return and yeah, he took like a major chance on Kick. He came over like when it was in I think it was way before even like Aiden or anyone else. So yeah, he's been really. It's like come up to 3.5 years now, I think.
Would you say you're proud of him? Has he done a good job on Kick?
I think he's done a great job of like growing and maintaining his community and I think he's been really fair to Kick. He's done. Obviously, he finds himself in a bit of controversy every now and again, but I think he means well. Is my genuine opinion, and I speak to Ice a lot. He's a really, really good guy, I reckon. But yeah, he's been great for Kick. He's really helped us. I think a lot of these people who moved early on, I've got a ton of respect for. Just naturally, like they took a major chance, and I think that we never forget that, right?
I have one more question, and we can get to what the chat wants to ask. What would you say is your biggest regret with Kick so far?
Biggest regret. I think when we first started, like we got too caught up in this whole idea of like this rivalry with Twitch, right? That was silly. It was too much about like, oh, we have to keep the momentum up and grow really quickly. Like I think in the early days, if we kept things a lot more organic and just went much slower, things would have progressed much more naturally. And I think what ended up happening is we did a lot of maybe irrational contracts, which didn't make much sense, and we didn't quite understand like exactly what we were doing and who we were working with, and I think a lot of those deals to begin with kind of set this precedent, which was very difficult to walk back. So that was, I think you mentioned before some of the headlines and stuff kind of push Kick back like a year. I think a lot of those original sort of pushes we did also set Kick back a year, so that was a little bit silly, but again, I think we learned a ton on the back of that. Like we learned an absolute ton. So I don't know. I think the good news is all the mistakes you make in live streaming become lessons. Like you just learn. I think you have to you just have to get burnt, make a few wrong decisions, and just course correct like constantly because it's like uncharted. Like there's no one that can kind of like come and like tell you do this, don't do that. Like you just have to fuck up and learn. So that was we made some mistakes on that front for sure. But with that said, we also made some really good decisions. Like some of the people we chose to work with early on like have been amazing. So you can't get the good without sometimes the bad, right? So it's hard to sort of look at it as a single point of regret, but that definitely comes to mind.
It's really hard with the contracts, and I used to have this conversation a lot with Dan, because before Dan, I'm sure you know this, the contracts were insane for streamers. It was like I forgot what her name was, but she was in charge of it, and she was like giving out $20 million for 2 years for a streamer. What do they have to do? Stream 200 hours. You don't get ad revenue or sub revenue, but you still have to stream 200 hours a month, and you get paid $2 million a year. And I would say this to Dan, and me and him would have this conversation, because Dan first came into Twitch, and his big thing was like, I'm getting rid of contracts, which was like hundreds of millions of dollars at that point, because every streamer who was big was trying to get a contract. He's like, I'm just getting rid of them. And I was like, yeah, I get it. Like, I completely understood. I wanted a contract, and I got it. He's like, why the fuck do we need these things? True. Because evidently what contracts do, and the problem with them, are you give someone a contract where it says, hey, here's $5 million a year, you just have to stream 100 hours a month. What are they going to do? They're not going to try. And that's exactly what happens every time. You give them that baseline, and you see these streamers go from trying and putting in work because you're dangling the carrot to just, they don't try anymore. And I'm sure that's a problem that happened with you guys a lot, is you get these creators on these contracts who just wouldn't put in work because there's no need. They're getting their pay. And that completely screws you guys over. And also, I do agree with you. One big thing that definitely was bad in the beginning was you guys had this precedent, because I think the big one was when XUC's contract got leaked of like $100 million or whatever it said. That made creators, and it made me say that too in my head, like, wait a minute, if XQC is worth $100 million and I'm like 2-3 times smaller than XQC, I should be worth $30 million, right? And it made streamers think that you guys would pay that much for them. And I think that kind of fucked things up for a little bit. Like, I remember Dr. Disrespect was like, I want $50 million. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was some pretty crazy times. I think, that one, I think we could have handled how we worked with XQC way better. That could have been done smarter. But I think to your point as well, like, I think the worst part about that whole sort of like situation you explained is, like, say we would, work with a creator, and we set up a contract, and the contract would say, okay, you have to stream 100 hours a month or whatever the conditions were. People would take the contract, they'd sign on, and then they would, come to Kick, and that motivation would drop, and they wouldn't put in the effort, like you said.
Yep.
And then the viewers would then be like, oh, it's all Kick's fault. It's Kick's fault for the fact that your viewers are dropping or your content's bad. And
they blame
that kind of hurt a little bit, because we're kind of looking there and going like, shit, like, what do you expect? Like, if you're going to sit there and grind a game that you've never played before for 10 hours and not even look at your chat and just try to get your hours done, of course, like, your viewers are going to not like Kick. But again, I think that's massive learnings there, because it was this kind of like vicious cycle of like, spending money, then getting suboptimal results, and then actually creating kind of this negative connotation that Kick is like bad for your viewership and audience. Because the reality is, I do believe that, if you take the exact same content on one platform and take it to another, sure, there's pros and cons, but I think, you should ultimately get the same outcome. Hopefully the platforms are quite interchangeable. And I think people kind of had this perception that wasn't the case. But it wasn't always because it was, say, the platform. I think the platform had obviously a lot of room to improve, but the big thing was the content kind of changed. And that was the big reason that, people maybe dropped a little bit in terms of viewership or entertainment. But anyway, we learned a ton from that. It was some crazy times back then. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun. It was like we kind of just came out of the gates and just sort of steaming ahead and making some big moves. Which, to be fair, maybe if we didn't do that and make all that noise in the beginning, maybe Kick wouldn't be where it's at right now. Maybe that was needed. So that's the flip side too.
And there's this guy in my chat right now saying, Miz, you haven't left your house. You haven't done shit to make content for this platform. The thing is with viewers like you is you expect IRL streaming, then this website will never grow. Because if you only expect people to be going outside constantly to be doing IRL content, and that's the only way you want to watch, then this website will stay as just the IRL community that is not allowed on Twitch. And that's the problem. You need desktop streamers. You need people who are like, I like this website, not just because it's IRL streaming safe, but because it's also good for desktop. And I would say that Kick is a great place for desktop streamers. I go viral more now than I ever have. like sure it's usually not the best reason, but your clipping stuff you guys have, right? That does make me go viral all the time, because you guys have a huge wave of clippers, which does make a huge difference, and that's good for desktop streamers because a lot of desktop streamers talk to the void, or they're talking and then Hassan reacts to them or some shit. Like Kick is actually a great place for desktop, and you need that because 95% of streamers are desktop streamers. That's how it is. That's what you do. IRL has always been a small section, and you want these kind of people.
Yeah, I think that clipping stuff is one of the sort of secret weapons that the Kick has, right? I think it's something that like Amazon would never be able to get approval to do. Like they would never be allowed to invest money into like supporting people through these clipping programs. But like nowadays, that's like what modern streaming's all about. It's all about clips. It's all about supporting that. So I think those are the kind of like small reasons as to why like Kick has that agility to be able to adapt. But you're completely right. Like you've got the IRL streamers, but Kick actually probably needs more like consistent desktop streamers right now.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I think Kick is actually probably winning definitely actually winning IRL. If you want to watch IRL streams, like Kick is the place to come to, hands down. But desktop and gaming is where we actually need to grow, and where the most opportunity to grow is, and where to be fair, the biggest communities are as well. So I completely agree with you.
Yeah. So chat, if you want to ask questions, my one last question is this. So I know that you guys there's no ads, 95-5 split. My question is this. You guys are obviously going to have to implement ads at one point. How are you going to make sure that Kick just doesn't end up becoming another Twitch where it's just riddled with ads and it feels like it's a very slow website?
I think the thing is like, Kick is fortunate that we're not in like a major rush. Like we haven't been told like, hey, look, you have to make money by this date, or like, there's no mandates coming from above where say I'm told, okay, Eddie, you've got 1 year to be profitable, or you've got a budget of X and you have to like, because when you work in a larger corporation, like there's this thing called budgeting, right? So Amazon at the beginning of the year or midway through the year will say, okay, these are your budgets for each business unit. Like you cannot exceed this. You have to hit these marks and whatnot. And naturally, if you're not kind of on track to hit that, you need to adjust. So, my guess is when the ads kind of got a little bit out of control, there was a requirement to hit a certain metric. But yeah, Kick doesn't have that. So I think we can move really slow. As ads roll out, start with really non-intrusive. Like you'll notice like on the homepage of Kick right now, there's like that little banner there. Like that's just us running like an internal ad just to kind of test what it could look like. Yeah, stuff like that is like how we'll do it. Like really, really slow, really, really slow, get feedback and go from there. And if it takes 5 years to figure it out, then so be it. But I think, just slamming in like 15 minutes worth of ads over the course of 60 minutes is not the answer. So, I think it's really about just keeping the finger on the pulse. I also think that the way that you introduce ads, I just think you need to make sure that it's always going to be led by the streamer. The streamer has to choose that they want to run ads, and they get to choose when the ads play. And then it becomes like an opt-in process opposed to this forced process. That way, if, say, you don't want to run ads, you just want to say, use KPP and you don't mind the clipping stuff and the other sponsorships that you may have, then you don't have to run the ads on top. You can continue to just keep your stream as it is. I think it's a thing whereby you have to leave the control up to the streamers, and then the community will understand, okay, this isn't the platform imposing this is actually the streamer. And then if they want to make a switch, they can make a switch. So I think there's a few sort of answers to that question, but I think the worst way to go about it is to just force stuff upon people and then expect them to not be unhappy.
So I make a recommendation. I don't know if you want to take it, but I think one thing that would be great. Aw, what the heck?
Go that way. Come on. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice. I didn't know. I didn't know you had kids.
Yeah. maybe.
No, that's cool. So what I would say, I had this idea. I don't know if you would want to implement this. I think it'd be really cool. So one problem that I see a lot with Twitch or ads in general is the Twitch ads. You want to know why people hate them so much? One, they run too much. What sucks and what has happened is I have a lot of older viewers, right? My viewers are 30 years old. They're old. They've been around since Twitch, and since you've been watching it, and I've been watching it. And they started watching Twitch when there were no ads. So you had these viewers that came in with zero ads, zero nothing, and we were not used to it. Maybe we got like a 30-second ad or something, but now ads are so common in Twitch where you get 8 minutes of ads an hour from most streamers. And you have these new streamers, these 20-year-olds that are running 15 minutes of ads an hour, and what they're doing, which is gross, is they're normalizing it. So now when you go to Twitch, you think, oh, 15 minutes is normal. I should be watching 15 minutes of ads an hour. That's ridiculous. And the thing is with the ads is they fucking suck. Like, they're horrible ads. They're boring. They're uninteresting. One thing, I talked to Dan about this, but the problem that a lot of Twitch has is they have email chains of 4 years of email chains that if it gets lost, then they have to restart when you guys just kind of have your own group. I think it'd be really cool if you guys ever implement ads, if you have streamers make the ads. So imagine 5 Gum, just an example, right? Chew 5 Gum. Instead, imagine if the person that was doing that ad was someone that was a Kick streamer, right? So an example is let's say Ice. I'm just using him. Imagine Ice did an ad where he was doing, he went to a studio, he did the ad, and it's implemented on Kick. And every time he ran ads, it was you saw that the streamers doing the ads. I think it would be way cooler, and it also would be something that's way more engaging for the audience, so they're not as bored with when they get ads. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I think if you could allow for sort of a system whereby advertisers can almost choose which streamers they want to work with, and streamers can choose which advertisers they want to work with, can create that sort of more organic and natural sort of cadence too. But yeah, I think it's about adding that support to rather than just, I think you mentioned irrelevant ads, right? That was kind of the problem. You get a whole bunch of stuff which doesn't really make sense and doesn't really work for the stream. You don't know what is going to be.
Well, it's also bad for the advertiser. It's what do you really get? I straight up don't understand 90% of the ads on Twitch, how they even go there. And I think they just go there because it's Amazon. You're not making money. They're charging 10x the amount that you would pay anywhere else. And it's garbage ads that no one cares about. I get the ads, I click off the stream because they're so shit. They have nothing to do with me or gaming, and they're boring. When if you guys had more interesting, exciting ads, I think that it would go a lot farther with the community. Whenever you implement them, that's my opinion.
No, I think it's I think adding it kind of comes back to that idea of letting the streamer have more control, right? So as a streamer, this is an ideal state, and it's probably not going to be ready for a while, but you can say, okay, I want to take ads, and you can choose, I don't care what ads end up on my stream. I'll take them at whatever price. But, maybe there's a world whereby you can say, okay, I only want to take ads in a certain category. I only want to take ads if they're at a certain price. Creating almost a slightly, basic version of an exchange of sorts where, and that kind of goes both ways, because then the advertisers can go, hey, I only want to advertise on Mizkif's channel, and maybe I only want to advertise on 2 other channels because all the other channels don't work for me because they obviously it's not where I want to end up. For example, maybe they don't want to end up on some of the IRL streamers streams, but they do want to end up on some of the desktop streamers. So I think adding that kind of system in place where you can be very, very deliberate in terms of which channels or maybe categories you can advertise to, but also letting that also go back to the streamers, because I think streamers can also choose I only want to work with this brand or that brand. Maybe some streamers don't really mind if for example there's ads which sometimes aren't accepted on other platforms. Maybe they don't care if it's a more sort of taboo sort of product, and because sometimes those products actually pay more as well. So I think there's a whole world out there in which we can experiment. I think from what I understand, Amazon is super adamant on using their internal ads platform, which maybe is not the state of the art. They're not an advertising company. Well, not known for it so much at least. So I'm not sure what's going on behind the scenes there, but I do think that there's so much more that can be done in terms of just like trying to like convert people in a more sophisticated manner. Obviously, there's like a whole bunch of like data side stuff that goes on nowadays in terms of matching ads, but I still think that there's like so much that can be done just by simply having an understanding between the streamer and the advertiser about what's going to work for them, and giving that capability. Because I know you've used obviously Twitch ads. You don't really control much, right? You kind of just got to go with what you get given, right?
You click it and that's it. It's dependent on the section you're in. So if you're in just chatting, you will get less ads because the advertisers choose where they want to go. So if you're in specific games, you'll get different gaming ads. But for some like pools and hot tubs, there are no ads. It depends on whatever section you're in. So I know that whenever I'm in just chatting, I make less money. But if I'm doing gaming, I make more because they're whatever companies they're targeting games because it's smart.
Yeah. So basically, if you're in certain categories, you do much better than other categories, and that's kind of like the only level of control that you have.
All right, chat. I know you guys are saying you want to ask your questions. We can ask your questions now. My bad. Because I could talk about this forever. Because I do this on my old streams whenever I have a chance. Well, last question for me though. So I'm making a game show. You watch Schooled, right? Have you heard of Schooled?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm gonna make Schooled for Kick. We're gonna do it in I think about 2 weeks. We're gonna do our first episode.
Amazing. Who do you have in mind to come on?
I'm thinking clavicular. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Who do you think can pass kindergarten and make the show last longer than 30 minutes? Cheezer, I think would be great. We'll get Burger Planet. You can have like a dunce cap on or something. Ice would be great. Aiden, there's no chance. No chance in hell. But yeah, I just randomly wanted to say I'm doing that. It'll be. I think it should be. Would you go on the show?
Dude, you're like on the other side of the world, so probably not. But if I was like close by, it sounds sick. I've seen. I've
oh no, it's an online show.
It's cool. Oh, it's online. You're not doing it in person. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't know. If it was on like the weekend, then maybe. Fuck. You got to tell me who's on first. I gotta know.
I'll put up a cast of really easy people so you beat them.
It could actually be pretty fucking cool. Burger Planet.
Oh my god, dude! What if I get Dan Clancy on an episode with you?
Yeah. I honestly, I'd love to meet that. Like, I think I don't know what your opinion is there, but like I got a lot of respect for him. I think the way he handles stuff is like really good. Like,
yeah,
you know,
he's not bad. He gets so much hate for just stupid shit. Like all the time.
Man, I see some of the stuff he gets hate for, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, anyway, I won't get into it, but I genuinely have like a ton of respect for him. He's doing from what I can see, he's doing a good job. And again, I don't know. I gotta be careful sometimes saying that, but from what I understand, he's crushing it.
My chat's very pro Dan. Like there's a lot of Kick chat or Twitch chats that are like, oh fuck Dan or this and that. He gets a lot of shit for no reason. Yeah, he likes staring at tits. Don't we all? Like, is that really a big deal? Like, like come on. What do you expect? Like, what's the big deal with that?
He does get himself in some strange situations, but he keeps on going. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people would be like, fuck this. Like, I'm not paid enough to deal with this bullshit. Like, fuck that. Like, he's resilient. He keeps crushing it. It's good. I understand why, like, because, like, Emmett, like, he was the CEO of Twitch for a long time, right? But he was, like, very, like, he didn't really do much public stuff, right?
He didn't talk to us. Like, the streamers, we didn't even know him.
Yeah, it was probably pretty smart of him because he just avoided like because I don't think you can win. Like the moment you put yourself in the public spotlight, naturally you're going to end up in like, you know, a whole bunch of situations which you know can be a little bit rough. But he's probably pretty calculated.
You don't really get that though. There's a few things here and there, but not really anything that bad. You're probably the least controversial person on Kick.
He's controversial. I don't know. Maybe. I think every now and again you can find yourself in a tough situation, but I don't know. I think that's just like live streaming in general. Like no matter what, you
it's how the
end
world
up in
is
controversy.
The world is very angry and controversial. Everyone wants to fight everybody. That's how it is.
I think the world also has a memory of like 30 seconds now, so it's like you know, you end up getting yourself in whatever situation. The world moves on. So that's the way I look at it. That's why I'm not too afraid to kind of say what I want to say usually.
What'd you say? I'm kidding.
Like the world's got like a really, really short memory. You don't have to worry so much about being perfectly articulated on every subject and doing all the fucking media training and stuff. Like, I don't know. I think it's, the world moves on, Mizkif. The world moves on is what I'm saying.
All right, Eddie. First question is from Stepstone. What's one thing you would change currently about Kick?
One thing I'd change currently, I think the mobile app is still not where it needs to be, but it's actually got really better, a lot better the last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks has been some really good updates. So you can't really see what changed, but the performance has gotten a lot better. But we still got a few really, really important changes that need to go forward because about 70% of people watch on mobile, and if you're on like an older Android device, it kind of sucks. So we need to fix that up. Outside of that, like it'd be amazing if we had more drops, like you said before. But that requires us to get some more partnerships with some really great game producers, publishers rather. So that's a work in progress, but we're making good progress there nonetheless. What else? I don't know. Outside of that, I think everything is like in a pretty good spot live streaming wise. Like I think the moderation's in a really good spot. I think the community's in a really good spot. I think the brand is now not like perceived as being like this. I think it's perceived for what it is. It is a little bit looser in terms of how we operate. I wouldn't change much, to be honest. Like I'm actually really proud of where Kick's at today. But yeah, mobile app would be number one. We got to do a little bit better there, and we're working on that.
Are you guys gonna have anything for like PS5? Is that an app coming in? Because I know that a lot of viewers watch, and that's the thing. It's a lot of the newer viewers, a lot of the newer communities, the young kids. They watch on mobile and they watch on PS5. So
yeah,
try because a lot of my viewers are desktop, right? They have a computer. They probably bought a Starforge or something. I do think is there anything coming to PS5 or like the Xbox? I don't know if there's an Xbox One or TV.
Yeah, so we've got TV apps. That's all done. So we've got Xbox. There's a Kick app. It's just PlayStation. We're just waiting on the sort of green light to move ahead with them. Everything's kind of set up and ready to go. So hopefully that's not too far off. From our side, everything's ready to go. Stage is set. But yeah, PlayStation is just sometimes a little bit more difficult to sort of get integrated into the ecosystem. But yeah, that's from our side completed. We're just working on the sort of relationship.
Kick average age is 32-year-old boomers. I don't think that's true. I think Kick's audience is all over the place. I don't think it's all old people, and you don't necessarily want all old people. You want the younger crowds to come in too. I mean, I don't know if you know the demographics.
Yeah. No, I think the demographic is actually probably a little bit older than maybe Twitch. We need to naturally we want to appeal to all ages, and I think that sort of younger demographic is important because they will be the future of live streaming, right? They'll be the people who are watching in 10, 20, 30 years. So making sure that we do have, say, an audience that isn't aging is important. But I think yeah, Kick does have a slightly higher or average age, probably higher than other live stream platforms, I'd assume. But is that a bad thing necessarily? I don't think so. But something we're working on as well.
All right, we have a next question. It's from Fat BZ. I don't know if this relates to do with Kick, but did Eddie buy Rainbet?
No, never bought Rainbet. No.
I don't even know what Rainbet is. Never heard of it.
It's like another gambling website that does like kind of the same thing as Stake, but yeah, it's gambling operation.
I only know Stake. That's all I know. Chad, I don't
all you need to
know. Someone named Shadows wants to ask, why are there no whispers or DMs on Kick?
I think like whispers probably like looking at it from Twitch's perspective, they probably brought that in back before like Discord was a massive thing, back before before it was so easy to sort of speak to people directly off platform. Nowadays, I think it's just a moderation problem. Like it becomes a big moderation problem. I don't know. Obviously, there was all that stuff with like, Dr. Disrespect or whatever, right? But yeah, and yeah, whispers anyway. Like I think it's just a waste of resource.
I agree.
Having to
I think it's
settle that up. Like everyone,
I
you've
think
got
all
your
it's gonna
Discord
do is
server.
cause
All your
problems.
viewers can talk to each other there. Like it's like we're just replicating something which doesn't need to be replicated.
Eddie, all it would do is it's just going to be people typing scams, people typing crypto wallets, people spamming people, and it's only going to cause problems for Kick. I don't think there's any reason to have whispers. I think if you made some kind of whisper service, the only reason why you would do it is so maybe moderation can whisper somebody, and that's it. Like, there's no reason whatsoever to have a whisper to whisper situation because it's just only going to make Kick have problems, and I don't think there's any need. What do you guys think, chat? I think there's no need for it, especially like you said, nowadays where you have everything else. You're just asking for problems and people to be bothered and harassed. Yeah, they're all saying it's useless. I totally agree. I think there's no need for it at all. I think there's no need. No need at all. It's a good question, though. G2 Omi says, Mr. Kick, I know it's way in the future, but are there any plans in terms of broadcasting rights for sports or major sports?
Yeah, so we've actually got the broadcast rights quite recently for fuck, I'm gonna mess the name up here, but this big Brazilian football league is like the top tier. So that was like the first step in that direction. It's one of the things that really excites me about live streaming in general is I kind of got this like very loose theory that like when you think about live streaming, it's just like a video and a chat, right? And if you've got a video and you combine it with a chat, it's like it makes it more entertaining. So why not like just take like, as many different forms of content and just apply a chat and it will be like slightly more interesting. The same way people just love watching esports with the chat. It makes it more engaging, it's more fun. So that same concept could just be applied to like heaps of other sporting leagues and whatnot. So we want to experiment with that. Obviously, it just needs to be like sustainable and economical and all those kind of things. So figuring all that out is a slow grind, but we are testing it right now in Brazil with the football there. I think, there's some really, really, really cool stuff that can be done, especially if it's kind of like co-streaming sort of rights for special events and how to kind of manage that. I think, ultimately live streaming should be able to make watching sport more entertaining if like combined with the right streamers, the right rights, and the right sort of communities to back it up. So we've got a whole bunch of ideas there, but again, it's going to take a bit of time. But I think it just requires investment and taking a bit of a risk. Like I think that's the biggest part. We just need to be willing to put a bit of money forward and hope that it leads to a great outcome.
I agree. I agree with you that it's a lot more because you guys got to take advantage of what you can do compared to Twitch, right? Like Twitch's problem that they'll always have that you won't ever have is there's 1,000 email chains up to the top and it could take years. And by the time it gets there, it's already over. When for you guys, you can make split decisions and you can think of things quickly and have ideas and like trying to grab rights to sporting events. Like Amazon couldn't do half that shit. Because there'd be so much legality and issues and they have to go back and forth when you guys can just try to get it. I think that'd be really cool to have some sports. I do think that it would, I don't know how exactly it would work. I don't know. I think if you were trying to get any sport to be able to watch chat, I think it'd probably be something like football or basketball would be really good. Those are probably the two that I would say would go crazy. Because one thing I would say about Kick, you guys have a very good audience outside of America. Your hardest audience to get is Americans. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, North America's been to be fair, North America's doing okay. I think like it is our biggest our biggest or second biggest market. But yeah, we need to do way better in English speaking. Like we've got like say the majority of like Spanish speaking, but we need to also try to grow in English. And for example, say basketball or football in America could help to drive that for sure, right? So that's a big opportunity. But again, it's those conversations, like whilst we can sort of like pull the trigger on it really quickly, I think similarly those
companies are
those leagues they're big and they've got a lot of they move a little bit slower too. So it's not as easy as that. But if the opportunity comes up, like we like taking risks. We like trying new stuff, and I think with the right person sort of co-streaming it would go insane, I reckon.
So Silent Star wants to ask, is there going to be any gaming events like Twitch Rivals?
We don't have anything like that really planned. So I think the best way to kind of structure those is sort of around drops, and then letting the publishers sort of pull together the events, because they're like the best at obviously running these events. But if there's enough demand and then the right people to run it, I think if we as Kick tried to run the event, I don't know if we'd run it the best. Like, I think it needs to get the buy-in from the right streamers. Like, the reality is, like, you guys, for example, would be the best running an equivalent of say, like, call it Kick Rivals or whatever it is, right? I don't think that's our wheelhouse, right? So if we were to do something like that, I think it'd be about partnering with the right streamer, like giving them a budget and then like saying, okay, do this and do that. I think that'd be the best way to go about it. But ultimately, like, hopefully we can just work with some really great publishers who want to run like sort of events of sorts. Like Rust over like a couple months ago did a really good one. We want to do more things like that. But it's a good idea. As long as it drives viewership and people like want to be involved, then heck, we can make anything happen. Like, it's all possible, but it's just about directing focus and energy in kind of like the right direction, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think about Twitch Rivals?
I think Twitch Rivals was a good idea that was implemented horribly, and I think the reason why is there was too much. It wasn't. They would grab games and make people do a lot of the Twitch Rival stuff, and it just became about money, and it became less about caring about the event. I personally think Twitch Rivals was done not the best, and what do you guys think, chat? It was very corporate. Like, the way Twitch Rivals was, it was very corporate. You would have to have like your camera off, and you have to do something else. That I think if Kick were to do it, it would be way better because it's just more relaxed. The way Twitch Rivals was, it felt very just like strict. But there were sometimes it was fun. Like, I think we did one for what's that? Fall Guys. That was fun, right? Just easy stuff.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, like that was fun, where you just got a bunch of streamers together. We did a Twitch Rivals game like that. But the truth is, a lot of games aren't really good for Twitch Rivals, and I think it's almost like you're getting the buggy before the horse. Like, you should get the streamers over first and then do some kind of Kick Rivals, right? Like, Kick Rivals makes sense more when you have gaming audiences, gaming communities here. Not yet. You know, I think it's something that happens.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing, right, would be to make sure that, like, hey, look, there's already that established sort of, say, gaming community that really would want to be involved in it, and then making sure that the people involved in it are like kind of Kick first streamers. I think, like, say if someone, doesn't stream on Kick and then only comes over for the event, then it kind of, not be great. I think it's about like having people who really want to be a part of it and help shape it. But yeah, I think it sets like a foundation of what's possible. Like, it's a cool idea, and I think anything to support people making better content and, like, collaborating and stuff is great. But like how it's implemented, like, there's like 1,000 ways to do it. I think we just need like the right people to help us out with it too. So maybe you need to like give us a hand.
Bro, listen, if you guys, I'm telling you, if you guys said Miz once a month run a Kick Rivals and we'll give you a budget, I'd do it.
Something to discuss.
I think we could do it, chat. I would do it. If you guys, I would just use all the money for the event, but I would totally do it. I really do want to try to bring a lot of the Kick people together. I know a lot of them are together in Miami in random $5 million homes, but I think that if we try to bring a lot of the desktop guys around, I do think it can really make a difference. All right, we got another question from Tiernex. Can we get Kick Shorts to scroll with all the top clips?
It's funny because we like, that was like one of the first things that we kind of tried bringing out, and it was actually available on our first mobile app. But it is actually a lot more difficult than it sounds to sort of curate clips in an entertaining way.
I agree.
Because like the whole thing about clips is the context. Like, you either like get the clip or you don't. And to be fair, very few people like really fuck with streaming clips because you have to really be in the know.
Yep.
So it's just a really hard feature to implement properly because I guess that's why, to be honest, why Reddit live stream fail, for example, it does really well because it has like the context around it, the comments kind of shine light on it. Like, you need that whole sort of understanding to sort of lean into. Yeah, and also recommending the right stuff for people is a little bit more tricky. But yeah, there's something there for sure. I know Twitch is trying with that, right? I've like tested the feature, and like it kind of bores me pretty quickly. It's hard to keep it entertaining. I think also like the best way if you want to like watch like really good streaming clips, like they're on TikTok, they're on
You see it
you
enough.
know, YouTube
You see it
Shorts,
enough.
like they're on Twitter and stuff like that, X rather. Like yeah, that's the place to watch like the entertaining clips, I think. But maybe there's a way to bring it all together that we just haven't figured out yet.
I don't think there's no need, in my opinion. I think that it's just an extra thing on the side. I'll be real, Eddie. I'm very honest. I think the Kick desktop is great. Like, it's quick. I'm there immediately. I can click around streamers. It's fast. I don't really see any problems with it that I could be like, that's bad. Besides that green blob, like it really. I'll be real. The desktop is good. I don't know about mobile. I've never used the Kick mobile app, but
Hey, I
the
love that.
desktop's
I love
good.
that. If the only thing you can complain about are the green blobs, that's incredible. That's amazing. I'm really happy.
Yeah, I think it's good. I don't really think so. That it needs any type of. You already see clips everywhere of other streamers. I will say this. I have a recommendation as someone that gets clipped a lot. Because the thing is, the goal of the clips for you guys to pay for it is for the streamers to get clipped, and then someone going, "Oh, that person streams on Kick. I'm gonna go watch that person." The thing is, you guys have it says kick.com/Mizkif, right? And it's very hard to convert. It's a funnel system, right? It's very hard to convert a shorts viewer to someone that's gonna watch me long term. It's almost an impossible idea. Like, you're telling me someone that already has a short attention span is going to go and watch a full stream now and start becoming a Mizkif viewer just off of a 30-second clip. It's impossible. The reason why the Face Kids got so popular is because it wasn't just one clip you would see their ecosystem of clips, right? But I have an idea, and I don't know what you would think about it, is when these clippers clip this, it just says kick.com/Mizkif. What if you had it where then if they were going to do and use your system, that they would have to, under the tweet, put like kick.com/Mizkif, right? Like the actual URL link. So that way when they scroll for the comments, whatever Twitter thread they're looking at, it's the first thing they see that it says kick.com/Mizkif. Does that make sense? Because I think that would get a lot more people over to the site rather than, because you can't put kick.com/Mizkif in the main feed because X will just shadow ban it. But if you put it under the tweet, if you put it under a tweet and you make it just a click, then it's so much easier to get to, and it can drive more people to the website.
Yeah, because like very few people are going to sit there and go like, "Oh, I'm going to go to Chrome and type in a URL and all that kind of stuff," or download. Yeah, it's pretty like difficult to get people to switch on over.
No, but
as long as it doesn't hurt the discoverability, because I know like the algo stuff is like you said, if you put in the main post, it'll fuck up the the visibility and all that kind of stuff. So if it's in the reply, maybe that's not too much to ask. Like, it's pretty simple. Like, I don't think the clip is like 1 second to do. And if it drives like even a few thousand more people to Kick, then that's amazing.
So someone at one of my clippers said, we get no engagement with that. I'm not saying you do it in your original post. You do it under the post. I think that would drive it. Because a lot of times, I don't know if you see, I always comment when a viral tweet goes viral because I'm trying to get people to come to my Kick channel. But I think that if they were required to do a comment under it, like, hey, this streamer's live here, I think it would bring a lot of people to Kick, because it's so hard to be like, wow, I watched this 30-second clip of Mizkif. Let me type in kick.com/Mizkif, click, oh, he's not live. I'm going to wait to watch him, and then I'm going to somehow become a viewer. It's an impossible ask. When if it's just, he's like the link, boom, click, follow. You cut out like 6 different feeds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it could work. I think the way we've always kind of looked at that clipping stuff is I think people kind of have to grow their streaming community, and then like the clipping side is almost like this separate world, right? It's like it's more sort of just like helping build out every streamer's brand, and Kick kind of also builds its brand on the back of that as well, because obviously the logo's there and all that kind of stuff. But if there's a way to kind of get the best of both worlds, like that branding side on short form content, but also like driving people through, to be fair, it's like as long as it doesn't, I'm not exactly sure. I know that the people that do clipping, like these guys are so dialed in on how like these algos work, and they know exactly what's happening. As long as it doesn't like hurt their discoverability, then
It shouldn't.
then I reckon it should be sweet. Like it's actually super easy to change. I might ask I know that there's people who understand this way better than I do. I might ask them to right after this call if how difficult it'd be or whether they'd recommend it. But
Yeah, because
even if it means
it's
like
possible.
like 100 extra viewers a month, like a call like 100 extra like viewers that come through and like actively engage, like over the course of a year, like that can add up tons, right?
I mean, you're cutting out like 5 different things they have to do. They don't have to type in kick.com/Mizkif. They don't have to click enter because every single action is another percentage of people stopping, right? They don't have to click enter. They don't have to scroll. They don't have to try to find my name. It's just, they go down for the comments, they click, and then they're already on my page. And it's instant. And I think that it shouldn't hurt, but yeah, you I don't know as well, but I just had this idea because I always comment under every post, and I always get follows after I do that instantly. I'll get like 20, 30 follows if it does well.
Maybe if it was even just like tagging your like Twitter or TikTok or Instagram and stuff, because then like once you can grow that following, then you can get them over as well. Maybe that could be what to do as well, because like obviously it's really clear, like you said, if you reply back to the post and you get a bunch of followers, that's sick, and that's really easy. But yeah, maybe the link as well. Heck, it could be like the your handle and the kick link, right? Even almost.
Yeah. Someone says, I do it for a meme. It's a meme that I do it, but I do it because discoverability is so hard on Kick and in general for live streaming that I do it because it does get people to come here. Like, one in chat if you've seen my links on Twitter and you didn't know I was live and then you clicked the link and came here, you know? Under the tweet, like you've seen my link. Look, there's a lot of ones because you won't know sometimes because it's so hard to get notifications for things that I think that it really does make a huge difference. So I think that if the Clippers can just have it where if you scroll down, you can click my link, it can really drive a lot of audience here. Because, Eddie, the truth is we got to also realize sometimes how, like, not stupid, but ignorant some people are. They might not even know what Kick is. They might see these clips and be like, I don't even know what is a Kick? You know, what is this? They might think Twitch is just where they don't even know Twitch is, right? People
Hey man, I don't know. Have you seen how big those fucking Kick logos are on the clips? I don't know whether they surely they must know what it is, right?
They might not. I mean, they might not. They have.
Dude, the logo is like a third of the page now.
But what if they know the logo? They might not know what the website is.
Yeah, true. Maybe you're right, actually.
You know, like it's,
yeah, maybe they're just thinking like, yeah, okay, actually, all right. I think we got to change something. I like it. The green blobs and also the clipping. They're 2 key takeaways for me right now.
Yeah. So I mean, like someone said, example KIK, like that app. Like they might they might be ignorant. They might think, oh, Kick, that app. Like, do you think of Kick for so many people? They might not know that this website even.
Yeah, that app doesn't have like the best reputation either. Hey? That app kind of was used for all the wrong reasons, or I think it was. Did it get shut down? I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't even know what it is. Just I don't even know what Rainbow is.
Yeah, it's like a messaging app, which I think on like a bunch of travel. Anyway, yeah.
I just use Telegram. All right, let's not. What's the painting behind Eddie? Guys at Applebee's.
Yeah, Applebee's. That's it.
He's at Applebee's.
I like it. It's a cool painting.
I'm guessing probably like Jesus Christ made that or drew it, and Eddie has it. That's what I'm guessing.
It's not that exciting. It's pretty boring, but I like it. It looks cool. But now that you mentioned it, like looks like Applebee's, I'm kind of second guessing it, but I don't know. The green blobs are going first. That's
Victor,
priority.
can we ask legitimate questions, not asking saying stupid shit? Let me ask you a question. Are you guys ever going to change the 95-5 split?
No, never. There is staying there forever. It's like put it this way: if like an accounting firm came to Kick and was like, okay, how do we make this more profitable? The first thing they'd see, oh, there's a bunch of revenue that comes through subs, and then they see, oh, there's a whole bunch of like money going out, and the first thing they'd say is like, take a percentage of that. But like the reality is that's not really like revenue. That's not revenue. Kick isn't making that money. The creators are making that money. That's not our money that we get to book as revenue. Like in a perfect world, that money should just go straight from the viewer to the streamer. Like Kick shouldn't even see the money. It's like you are receiving a gift. You are receiving a donation. Like the fact that that even goes through Kick system is like weird. It's just like making it more seamless. So that's not even our money to touch. Like we can't look at that as revenue or look at that as an opportunity to make money because it's not our money. That is a donation from your viewers to the streamer, and the platform isn't helping to facilitate that donation. That's you. So no, we're never going to touch 95.5. I think people sleep on that 95.5 as well. Like it makes a massive difference. Like it's crazy to think like how many like millions of dollars are transferred over, like even YouTube takes like a pretty high cut. Like how much many
30%.
millions of dollars are transferred as donations, and then that just gets taken by the platforms. Like that, it upsets me actually. It kind of makes me angry because that's like a donation. Like it's the same way you don't like fucking take a waiter's tip and like charge it as a fee on the restaurant. But anyway, I don't know. That 95.5, the 5% is used to cover the payment service provider fees. Like we use Stripe and like we have to like send the money to you and all that kind of stuff that costs money. So the 5%, like we don't even make 5%. Like the 5% just covers the costs. Basically we're giving you all the money that's left over, and we're gonna keep it that way. Like Kick was founded on that, and that's never changing.
I have a question. So I had an idea that just pops in my head. So would you guys ever have an idea of making something like a Kick? I don't know, like a Kick. Maybe like a Kick Prime, like a Twitch Prime type thing, but instead of like it costing you guys money, maybe it could be something where like you get a free sub per month, but maybe that sub doesn't come out of you guys. I don't know, like something where it's like they could just subscribe, and it's just the idea of having the emotes and being more involved in the community. Because there's no real reason to have a turbo type system, but I think it'd be cool to have it where every account, if you make an account, you can get one free subscription or something. I don't know.
I think we had this idea and like we've been toying with it for a while, is like kind of identifying like people who are like, you know, obviously you got like really big streamers, right? But you also have like a whole bunch of really great viewers. Like there is like a handful of people who are just like incredible additions to the Kick community. Like these people, you know, say they you know follow a heap of channels, like they're, you know, always positively engaging in chats. Like you're trying to identify who those people are and like giving them like, hey, here's 5 gifted subs that you can give out to your favorite streamers. Like, and then like that way it rewards people for being like really good viewers and really good participants in the broader Kick ecosystem. It also helps the streamers too. So we're kind of thinking of doing something like that. I think if we just like gave it to everyone, then people would abuse it, and like, you know, people would just watch themselves, gift their own. I don't know, it could cause problems. But if we go, okay, these are like the top 1% of like Kick viewers or the Kick community, and giving them all like 5, you know, subs like a month, and then they kind of hand out that's something we've thought about a lot. But yeah, in terms of like a turbo variation or whatever, maybe like say when ads come out and they do become like a little bit more prevalent, then that could be like a really good thing to have. But one thing I think Kick needs to do better is like we don't really have much of a like chat identity system. Like I know like when you have like a few like global badges and stuff, it kind of like, you know, you feel a little bit more visible and like it becomes a little bit more cozy. So like I think we need to have like more opportunities for people to get more badges, like global ones especially.
Yes.
And because right now like you can go to some Kick chats and it's just like all just usernames, like no badges, and it kind of feels a little bit empty and sad. So we need to work on that. I think there's a whole bunch of different ideas there, but like
it also
like
feels
something
very.
we're talking about heaps.
It also makes people want to interact less because they feel like a lot of the chat can be like bots or people that can type and
exactly. Yeah.
You want to feel like you matter and that, hey, like, look, this is real me. This is I'm wearing this. I have this badge to prove that I'm a person. And I think by adding more of those things and making the chat have more customization it'll make the audience not only want to stay longer, it'll also make the audience more engaged. Because they want people to see their badges. They want people to see their flair. They want to add more. So I think that's a big thing. Like badges, drops, things that can maybe change. Maybe they could change their name to a cooler color. You know, like that's all it needs to be done. Simple things. Like I was telling you about the WoW drop type stuff. It's like, hey, if you watch this streamer, depending on how many hours you watch, the WoW section, you get specific badges. And you can get a really cool badge. It's unique. It's like, I collected that badge, you know? Or they could change their name to a cooler color or just anything.
Yeah, no, we need to get that. Like you said, it makes people feel like, hey, I'm a real person. I've got like an identity. Right now, like, yeah, you go into a chat, you've got nothing next to your name. It can feel like, yeah, you're just another like I don't know, bot or something. And I think that's probably why a lot of people also don't like to say switch platforms, because they've got like this whole identity built up around them. They're used to going into a chat and looking a certain way. And yeah, how we can expand on that, I think there's like super cool stuff we can do. But yeah, I think it's also just about like having more events where people can collect like global badges too, and like giving them out for the right reasons. But it's actually not a very complicated like thing to do from like a technical standpoint. It's like super easy actually. But we just need to. If you got some ideas around that, like do let me know, because I think just building out chat identity in general could go like a super long way.
Yeah, because
Hey Miz, just real quickly, man, I've got to run in like 3 minutes in case there was like any questions.
No,
we thought of like.
We can run through quick ones. So, Cat Dog Fusion actually asked probably one of the biggest questions I would say is they need ban appeals. Are you guys working on ban appeals anytime soon?
Yeah, that I must say that's like one of like the features I personally love the most on Twitch. Like it's such a cool feature. It's like so smart. Like whoever made that, like they understand streaming. Like they get
it's
it.
good
like,
content. It's fun. Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to see a ban appeals.
We're gonna shamelessly rip that off because it's just such a great idea. Like, well, to be fair, we've ripped off a lot of stuff, but that one there we're gonna copy one for one.
Do you think
it's awesome?
When do you think it'd be implemented?
I gotta be careful saying timelines. I kind of got in trouble for doing that in the past, but like it'll be definitely a this year thing. Like 100%. Like hopefully earlier, but. It's I think getting it done correctly is also pretty important, just to make sure it's like a super clean experience that people can stream and also make the most out of it.
One last question from Null X: is there any chance to do a system like hype trains? It's a good for desktop hype moments.
Yeah, what do you think about hype trains?
They definitely do help. I think that it makes the community feel strong when they can get to high hype trains. It's like it's exciting for the audience, it's exciting for the viewer. I think if you can make it where it's something where if they reach a certain amount, they get a cool badge. Again, it's like implementing all those kind of cool, interesting features. I think they're good, but I also think that as of right now, since there's not really ads on Kick, it doesn't really, people aren't going to really use in that service as much. I think it's more exciting when it's like, oh, everyone's getting a spot. When a sub matters more, I think it'll matter more. But for now, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think adding that is probably not crazy complicated. Yeah, the idea was like it probably wasn't. It hasn't really been requested, to be honest. Like most of the stuff we implement is based just on like feedback we get from
people. If you had to ask me, ban appeals way before chat hype.
Yeah. That's currently how we're looking at it. Yeah. I think adding hype train stuff could be super. So I think there's also a few like sort of stream element add-ons and stuff that you can like kind of add that in yourself anyway. But yeah, we could look at it if there was enough demand for sure.
Okay. All right, chat. One last question. Will there be ever a Kick Con? Are you guys ever going to work on something like that?
Yeah, I was talking to Aiden about that like a few nights ago when I came on his stream shortly. I don't know. I think we just like honestly the same way we're talking about Twitch rivals. Like I feel like we could run it and do like a good job at it. But I think the best way to go about these like events, like you guys know how to probably run things the best, right? Like I think that's already been proven, like with the right budget and maybe like the right guardrails. Like I think it's about letting like the creators take control and make something that people truly want to like be involved with. So I think it's just partnering up with the right people. Like we did all this cool stuff with DreamHack, which was like awesome. They were really great partners. And like to be fair, there was like actually like hundreds, even like thousands of like Kick creators, viewers and stuff that went out there and had a whole bunch of fun. It was actually a really good event. But like having an actual KickCon would be amazing. I just think it's just one of those things that need to be done right. Like it can either be like a massive success or an incredible failure.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's not worth doing yet.
I think it has to be done by the right people with the right intentions. Like I think it'd have to be like probably like maybe like a 1 day thing, like not like a multiple day thing. I don't know. We thought a ton about it, but again, it's just also about focusing on the right things right now. I think like in the scheme of things, like Kick probably like has other stuff it needs to focus on other than that. But like if we could like somehow find a way to like work with the right person who could like put together the right event, I think like that's all it probably comes down to. Yep. But yeah, it'll happen eventually. I reckon. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be like pretty sick.
I mean, Chad.
What's your thoughts on TwitchCon? You've been to like a ton of TwitchCons, right?
I've been to every single one. Well, except for 1 year. But my thoughts on TwitchCon are, I think I honestly think TwitchCon is great. I think it's, in my opinion, one of the most fun events of the year. But I think the problem with TwitchCon nowadays are people are definitely looking to scrutinize it and use it against Twitch. So I think as much as it was great in the beginning for the first few years, it was exciting, all that stuff. I think the truth and reality is it's not really that exciting anymore. Think about, like, because I'm sure you were a huge viewer when, like, Greek met Tyler. What a huge moment.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? It was like you waited for days for Greek to meet Tyler. Because back then it felt so important to watch that event and be part of TwitchCon because it was like, these streamers are going to meet each other for the first time.
It created the moments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. These were like, I guess nowadays everyone kind of meets people all the time.
Exactly.
And it's like,
when nowadays it's like, okay, Clavicular is here. He's there. He's in every state and like every day. It's nowadays because IRL's gotten so much bigger and money has gotten bigger where people travel for like just like a day of content. It's not as needed. You know, like that was what made TwitchCon so exciting was this streamer's going to see this person for the first time ever. We're going to watch it live. When nowadays streamers meet up in 6 hours and they fly to another state in first class, it's not as exciting. Would you guys agree, chat? Like, I think those moments is what made it such an exciting thing. When I don't think there's really any hype at TwitchCon anymore, like no one really cares that the creators are meeting other people. So I don't think it really does it.
That's actually a really good way to look at it. I never thought of it that way. That's I guess you're never gonna have those sort of, I don't know, magic sort of moments again, right? Because streaming's just changed. It's like almost like a relic of the past that was like sick back in the day, but it's you're never going to repeat that same. That's a good example you used.
I mean, man,
I think we should still try to organize it, like even if it was like just a smaller sort of thing. It's great to get people together and collaborating, and I don't know, even if like Kick staff get the chance to meet streamers as well, I think that's just like pretty cool too.
Yeah, it could be something small. I don't think it needs to be anything crazy, but it's something that I would say you're right. It needs to be done by the right people, and it's something that I think that can. It's a big gamble. It's something that can hurt Twitch or hurt Kick and push it back if something bad happens. And if it goes well, it's not really a big boost in my opinion. It's like, okay, that's great, but it's not like a big boost. But it's going to be tough to keep that strict, you know. Like TwitchCon nowadays, no one looks at it as exciting. They look at it more like, what's going to happen? Is something bad going to happen? What are you going to see? What's going to go on? Who's going to do something bad? And that's when before 6 years ago, it was like, oh my God, I can't wait to watch it. I'm so excited for these streamers to meet for the first time. It doesn't have that flavor. So Twitch does it for a revenue source, obviously, but if you guys have no reason for that right now, then I don't think it's worth it.
Oh, you think it's a revenue source?
Yeah, they make a ton of money on the sales. That's really what it is. It's just
gotcha.
Yeah, it's all about the sales.
Okay, I thought that was just covering costs. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, well,
no, they make so much on the.
Yeah,
sales.
we definitely wouldn't make money on it. That's for sure. I don't think we'd sell. We're probably in a position to sell enough tickets to make revenue. We're looking to make revenue that way, but yeah, I know, something to think about going forward for sure.
Yeah. Someone said TwitchCon is still big in views. Not necessarily, because you also have a lot of streamers who don't stream on that weekend and take time off and just chill. So while some streams might have bigger numbers, which is kind of irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, a lot of streamers are not even streaming. So their audiences are not there on Twitch. So it's less than what you actually think. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't want to keep you any longer because you said you had to go. But
yeah, sick, man. No, thanks for having me on. It was good. It's good. And thank you to your community as well for like wanting to help Kick and stuff. I know you tell me this all the time, like just over chat and stuff. And you know, it's really good that your community like genuinely wants to help Kick do better and stuff. And like even if there's like more feedback that comes through, just like shoot it through, because like we're always looking to do things a little bit better. And yeah, maybe gotta jump on a call every now and again. I'm gonna get those blobs fixed up, man. That's my big mission now.
Dude, I'm telling you, my community is they're smart. Like they understand the industry. They've been around for a decade. A lot of them, they've seen it all. So, and they're willing to help because they want to make the website better for their experience too. So they know their stuff. But I would say if you guys could definitely do ban appeals, that would be really good. Not only good content.
Okay, ban appeals. Number one request. You reckon ban appeals?
Yeah,
above everything else.
Ban appeals.
And PlayStation as well.
Ban appeals, PlayStation. I would say try to talk to the Clippers about putting the in the Twitter link.
That's right. Yeah.
and then the blob. The blob's got to go.
Yeah, okay. I've got 3 of those noted down. I'll get the Clippers noted down too. Clippers URL and handle. Easy. All right.
But if you, I
I've
don't know if
learned
you're,
something.
I don't know if you're down, but if you're ever down to come on the stream again, because I mean they have so many. There's hundreds of questions we didn't even grab. Like, I think that not only would be good for I have no content, but it'd also be good for the audience to see you, because I do think this pushes the idea of like how much Kick really does care. I've heard in the background how much you work nonstop. You're a workaholic for this thing, and I think it's good to show like you guys are very passionate about trying to grow this and push it to become way bigger than it is.
Yeah, no, I think I probably need to come on. I do like this like Saturday stream thing on my channel, which is like cool, but I reckon like probably the play is just like dropping by other channels and like talking to other people's communities, because it's also like a really bad time. I think it's like 8 a.m. for like West Coast or something when I do my stream. So yeah, dropping by channels and just like getting feedback too could be really awesome. I've only done this like a few times, so I need to do it more often. So no, I appreciate you having me on.
I'd go on your shit.
Yeah, more welcome to come on. It's like what time? Like it's what time is it for you now? You're like
it's 5.
1 hour behind East Coast, right?
3 hours behind.
Oh, 3 hours behind. Yeah, fuck, that's like pretty early. If it's like 9 a.m. if you on a Saturday.
You know what you could do, Eddie? If you change the blobs, you know what you could do? I don't know if this is possible. You can make it that if you were a Kick viewer from now and before, and you like the green blob, maybe they have like it's one of their emotes.
A global advantage?
Yeah, or like something like they can keep it, but like they can keep one of the emotes that you make, but everyone else has to use the new ones. Like it's a legacy emote.
Yeah. It's like something only accounts that had were created before a certain date. That's cool. That's the kind of stuff I think which like ends up making people feel like more part of like a Kick community. Like you give people like small little collectible items like that can like be like, hey look, I was here before fucking Mizkif told Eddie to get rid of the cream blobs. I don't know.
It makes people feel like people love collecting things. It's what I've learned over the years is how much people love to collect. And if you give someone a little bit like that and you constantly are implementing it, people are going to come to your stuff all the time because they want to collect that drop. They want to get that next thing. And it's going to make a lot of people want to stay on the website a lot more. And they'll also feel, not only when they type, they'll feel like it matters and people care. Like, hey, look, I have that armor. I'm cool. I have that, really cool cape. But it also makes them want to stay on the website. It's wins all around.
Yeah. No, I think it's they're small. They're small changes, easy uplifts, and it just makes you feel like you're part of something. So all right, so keep a legacy green blob for maybe it's like that angry one. That angry one, people love that angry one. That one gets a lot of love.
And they would love that too. If you told them it's going, but they only get to keep it, they would love that because it's like, all right, I get to spam this and no one else does. That's the best.
You actually do know a lot about like how like the community thinks. I like it.
Brother, I'm telling you, man. It's because I was a viewer. I watched. That's all I did.
Yeah. No, it's actually really good idea. It's like those super small things. Well, that's the thing. It's like these tiny things which actually make like a massive difference. Like that's the thing that comes like building like a really good product or a really good community that matters. So that's actually a really good idea.
If I'm telling you, man, I watched Twitch for 8 years nonstop every day all day, and like I hyper obsess on streaming. Like streaming is my life, so I love this stuff. Like I've always thought of these things and I have these ideas. I tell them to Dan. I've told Dan a lot of these things, but it's just hard because he likes it, he loves it, but he can't get it because it's Amazon. It's tough.
No, that's the beauty of Kick is like we just like sit down on Monday and be like, all right, we're doing this, and of course things sometimes go a bit slow when there's technical stuff involved, and we do have to follow a process, but I do like to think that like decisions can be made super quick.
And if you ever have
especially ones that are simple.
If you ever have a question or you think like if you want to reach out to a streamer, I'm always there, dude. I love talking about this stuff. Like I live for trying to grow the website and analytics and shit. So if you ever have a question or you want to ask my chat because they're like very well known for streaming and shit, you could always just pop in and ask.
All right, I appreciate that. I gotta drop by more often. Well, Thanks to Chad as well. Appreciate you guys. I think it was actually really warm and cozy. So appreciate you guys for having me on, and we'll talk soon, Miz.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I'll see you around. But thanks for coming, and I'll try to go on your shit on Saturday.
Hit me up whenever you want to come on. It's 9 a.m. your time, Saturday.
Cool. I'm down. All right. Peace, Eddie. Thanks for coming.
Catch up.
Chad, how was that? I know it's pretty cool. That was good, right? Very good. Right? See, I know my stuff, bro. I like him more now. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. What I like, Chad, I always like people that are passionate. It's what I've always liked. And I could tell he's a very passionate dude about trying to grow the website. I think that we have a lot of good ideas. He did frame log me. I'm not going to lie. When he brought his kid in, that was he absolutely destroyed me. I had a fucking stupid cat in Ginny. He mocked us pretty hard, chat. But yeah, you leaked his kid. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, he's a family man. You know, what do you want him to say? He's a family man. That was a good clip. That was a good clip. I thought it was fun. I mean, bro, I would have him on at any time. I would have him on any time. I think we know a lot about this space, and I do as well, more than I think most other communities do. And I think that I would have him on whenever we can. And there's a lot of things that Kick can do that will make this website so much more fun, that are, like I said, the small things that we know because we're autistic make such a huge difference in the psychology and how viewers see this website that makes it so much more fun. Like, why do people love achievements in World of Warcraft? It's because they love collecting them. They love to get that number up. They love to try to get all of them. Why do people love Pokemon? It's because you want to catch them all, right? And having that and trying to get better and collecting is such an interesting thing that really makes a difference in all around. And what I like about Kick Chat is he can implement these things pretty quickly. You know, like I tell him these ideas and then we could see them next week. Like, imagine if the green blob goes away and they implement it and they make it better. Because I do think it's kind of like gimmicky, but then you guys get to keep the angry emoji. Like, that's just going to make you want to spam the angry emoji and be like, all right, that's fucking fun. We get to keep this stupid thing, this angry emoji. And I think that makes it so much more interesting, right? Because then you're like, oh, I want to go on Kick because I have a different personality. And that's really hard for a lot of, I think, Kick in general is it's hard to have a personality on this website. And it's why people don't type as much, I think. It's because your name feels like it doesn't matter. Because there's nothing next to your name. You're not going to subscribe because subscribing's worthless, right? It's 95-5 split. There's no ads, right? So there's no point. But your name doesn't feel like it matters in chat because unless you subscribe, which there's no point in doing really, your name just it doesn't have anything next to it, right? It's just like totally normal dude Kappa. Like, how do I even know this is a real person? How do I know this Applebee's PR is a real person, right? It feels like it's just a bunch of trolls and fake shit. When if you have emotes next to you, when you have badges next to you that you've collected over the years, when you have cool things that show stuff, it makes it so much more interesting, you know? Everyone wants to be an old frog. That is exactly it. Everyone wants to feel validated. They want to feel like they've been around and they want to feel like they're an old frog. They want people to say, like, have that feeling. Yeah. But I think we gave them a lot of good ideas and we could still have more. That was fun, right, chat? Besides, like, Johnny Smalley. Oh, he should not have, yeah. I don't know. All right. Chat, I did say today's going to be a shorter stream, because I have a date with a 47-year-old MILF. I'm not kidding you. So I gotta go. No WoW today. Tomorrow's the raid. Be on for tomorrow for the raid, by the way. Be on for tomorrow for the raid. No, I don't have a date with Minx, bro. Ooh, dude, I think... Chat, look, I got more money. I got a whole penny because of what we did with Eddie. It worked. Spin some slots and shut up. Alright, bro. Alright, chat, you know how this goes. Spam your nams. If you spam, I pick you. Morning. Wait, there's a traffic game? What? CCTV? Can I play that? Wait, what is it called? Rush Hour. It's not US? Oh, is that the thing where you can just bet on traffic? Wait, Axton, can you bet on traffic?
What do you mean bet on traffic?
I saw apparently you can bet on traffic.
What's it called?
I don't know. Chat, you can bet on...
Oh, I see it on stake.com. Let me check Stake US.
They're saying it's called Rush Hour.
I don't see anything called Rush Hour. There's nothing called Rush Hour on US.
It's called...
Yeah, there's one on stake.com.
Oh, it's not on it's on Stake US.
No.
Fuck. It's only on .com. We're stuck with Puffer Stacker. Dude, Axion chat was so mad from yesterday. He called me mad.
Yeah, I did.
Are you gonna? And he's coming here tomorrow, chat. Like he's flying over.
Yep.
I'm confident in Kick chat. I really am. I'm confident. I'm a
share it up, Mizzy Wizzy.
Yep, I got it. Do I think Kick will be bigger than Twitch? No. Do I think that matters? No. I don't think that matters in the slightest. I don't think it needs to be.
You know what does matter though?
My balance getting bigger than it is right now. That's what
no.
matters.
I don't even care about that. Ginny's wearing my shirt. Nice.
Bro, she's sleeping in it.
I know.
Bro, a 3x again, Brandon? Are you serious, dude, after all I've been through? No, MEOK's not coming. I desperately tried to get her out. She just won't come. Like, it's like... Oh, okay. 5x's for both, but this... Okay. A 10 would be good. Okay, another wild. Wait.
Ooh.
Do anything? Oh, another wild. Bro, another starfish would be crazy.
Wow. That's a lot of
But
wilds.
don't tell me that's going to be the Connect Axion, because I...
No.
Okay, no, I got another one.
Come on, connect that 10. Last one, double. Oh.
It's not bad, but it's not anything crazy. That could have been so nuts.
Yeah.
Got my money back from last time.
Yeah, we need MEOK to come out, man.
I know. Chat, you see how I lit Eddie's eyes up when he said that's a really good idea? You saw that shit?
Which idea?
I think it was the badges or something.
Oh, yeah, the badges, yeah.
Naxip, this is trash, bro. I hate you. Oh, unless you got a starfish here. Okay, you got a wild. Get me a starfish, Naxip. He does that to everyone? Dude, shut up. Dude, you watch every morning at a Saturday morning?
Yes.
A 1x. Wait, and then it gives me another one? Oh, yeah, true. They need to make it so you don't have to change your color or badge in new chats. That's true. I don't know why it does that. You should just always have your badge. Like, why as a partnered streamer do I have to constantly change that? Oh, Nax, if you fucked me. Alright, one more. And we're moving on from this slot. Please, DB Trash, get me in. A 2x. Don't tell me it's just 3. Ew. No, DB. I'm a girl? Really?
Dang.
Okay, a 10. Okay, another wild. Oh, another 1x. Wait, on top of the wild. That's perfect. Nice. Wait, this could be something. Connect to 10. Connect to 10. Come on. No. Trash, bro. That had such opportunity of a lifetime. Give me a 5. I don't care. You need a starfish or it's over. You need a starfish or it's done. You need a starfish or it's... You need a starfish. Don't do this. Don't you dare. Don't be the worst one of the night. You need a starfish or I'm never talking. You're... Get out of my sight. Get the fuck out of... 13k balance, 40-cent spins. Hey, retard. You're retarded and you don't know how to do gambling. There's
retard.
Actual retard who just said that. You think I'm doing 30-cent spins? Another 2x? Give me a starfish, please. Okay? Now give me a $10,000 win. Oh, the graph. Don't just die on that. Holy shit. Why do you play this slot so much? I don't know. It's kind of cute. But it's not being cute right now. Alright, last spin of this, Ichigo. Please, bro. We've had nothing but bad days. Give me more wilds than 2. 4. Oh, dare, amigo. 4.
No hits.
No hits. It's a 3x. It's garbage. Axiom. Why am I losing all my money lately? Oh, 4x. But still, it doesn't matter. You need something. Give me a 10. Anything, bro. Okay, one more spin, please. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not bad. Okay, that's actually not bad, John. Exactly $1,000. Well, that's weird. That's weird. All right, we're leaving. All right, one to piss off Axion. Just so we could say he's better. One Axion, just one.
How about none, Mizzy Wizzy? None.
Do you think Eddie's gonna rig it so I make $1 million today for my good points? Because I said I want badges. Okay, that's a good start. A's. Q's. Come on, you need something big. Strawberry's not bad. Okay, we're almost at money back already. Ichigo, come on. Don't dead spin. Oh my god, don't. Alright, okay.
17 bucks, okay.
No, would you 777 spam? Yo, video. Wow, the 5 dead spins of death. What happened to Vegito? I'm on the call with him right now. Yo, watch. Oh, come on, another bonus?
Not that guy.
What's wrong with Vegito?
Nothing.
Oh, well, why do you make it sound like he did something wrong?
I am not that guy.
A's, K's, bro, you need a miracle on 34th Street for this one. Q's. Uh-oh. Trash. All right, one last one of this, then we're moving on. Strawberries. No, Vegeta works for me still. I lent him to Jason the Ween for the day. 6, 5, 4. That's a lot of Qs. Okay.
A whole lot of Qs.
We need strawberries. Nada. We're out of here. We're out. We're just going to be hopping around, chat. We're going to be hopping around.
What about Phoenix 1000?
I'm feeling one tome of life. What's with the...
Because it hasn't been paying.
Dude, nothing's been paying, actually. We got... Actually, no.
No, that's why we need to go to Phoenix 1000.
No, this wasn't bad yesterday. It was the Cluck You game, dude. That game destroyed me yesterday. Like, actually, it destroyed me. I've never seen something make me lose so much money so fast. Besides my ex. Alright, let's go. Nice job. Keep it up. Ban that slot. I think it's time. I agree with you. 15. Dog shit. Oh, please, Cyber, please.
I want to do a little live blackjack today. Have a whole table by yourself.
Come on. Wait, is that something? No. Oh, that was so close to being something.
Okay.
Last spin. Okay, you got that. Come on. Trash. One more. Can you pick me? My daughter has autism. Bro, bring your daughter to the fucking blackjack table and have her read the cards. You don't need me.
Yeah.
Be a better father. Train her to do something with her life. You have an autistic child. You can literally make that thing and do whatever. It could be Iron Man.
You ever see Forrest Gump?
Yeah, come on. Bunch of random hits. Damn, that could have been really good. 2 scatters.
Okay, we need 3 scatters because we're only at $300.
Yeah, this is not looking good, and I never say that.
I think we have to go to a little sugar rush then.
We can't go out on a loss in this one, Axion. One more. And we'll never play this again.
You know what you need to play?
Tell me.
Supersized.
I have a good feeling about this one. I'll never say that. Watch this. I actually have a feeling. I'm not kidding. This is it. Right here. Like this slot. This spin. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up. How am I such a loser? Bro, there's no way I just talked to Eddie for 2 hours and I don't win. There's no way he doesn't rig it for me. Come on, Eddie. What was the point of that call? Okay, a little bit of juice there. It's 546. Come on. Don't... $13. 14. Please, come on, Eddie. I'm homosexual.
15.
I'm a homosexual. One more. Okay. Come on, scatter, 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 scatter. Ew. Fucking Blizzard, you're such a shit company. Okay, another one. At least get me positive. We're only at 540. Don't tell me we're gonna be negative again, Axion.
It's looking that way, Mizzy Wizzy.
Bro, 14. Come on, this has got to be it. Wow. Max, you're our best DPS. Get us our best win. Get us our fucking win for the day, Max. Come on. Please, Max, please! Fuck!
Ooh. Well, I thought Asian Andy was our best
Fuck!
DPS.
Damn, 3 yellows in a row. Whoa! Nice.
Nice hit.
Nice hit. Nice DPS.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost insane.
Yeah. That went up 1.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please.
Please, please, please.
Oh, cock. Alright, Max, you made some money for me, but make me more now. And then we're done with this slot. We're gonna try a new slot today, I'm feeling adventurous. You know what we're gonna do, Axion? Whoever I pick tells me what to play. Let's do that. That way, it's chat who loses me money. No one else.
That sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a great idea, Mizzy Wizzy. Do that.
Oh, that could have been crazy. Come on, don't just die at 12. Bruh. Alright, I'm picking someone. D-Man, what do you got for me? What are we playing today? Whatever you say, I play. Whatever you say, no matter what it is. But it's got to be something I can play.
I mean, it doesn't have to.
Phoenix?
It's right there. Middle, bottom. Below. Yep. Yes, Phoenix! Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix.
I know your name, by the way. I picked when I picked you.
Expand that shit.
I just really feel bad for the birds.
Why? Come on, big multi. 12 spins, 10x. Not good. We just need connects. Please connect, connect, connect. Connect. Okay, let's connect, but we need more wilds, wilds, wilds. Connect wilds, connect wilds, connect wilds. Oh, so close. That was down when it was huge.
Alright, E-Rob fan, even though you never win me money. We're 4 and 15.
This guy again?
Oof, this is not looking good, chat.
15 spins?
E-Rob fan, what do you got for me? What game? You did not just put the fucking egg. You did not just do that.
That one's banned. We banned it, though. So he has to be one that's not banned.
Brother, there's no way you're telling me to take the egg.
One to the wild on the left and the second bottom.
The other one? The other egg.
What other egg? You high, E-Rob fan?
The other egg.
332?
I can't think of what it is. Farm something? Oh, okay.
Oh, Farmageddon.
Yeah, Farmageddon.
Damn, hit $50 3 times.
Dude, we're getting rinsed a whole day, every day, chat. It's been nothing but L's, brother.
Why don't you turbo spin some with extra chance?
It's been nothing but L's. That's just boring.
It's not boring. You haven't even tried it. You get cheap bonuses, man. Instead of wasting money.
You get cheap prostitutes.
No, I get expensive ones. I go to the strip club. You've been to a strip club. You know how expensive it is. Okay, you got
$1.
You got 75x on there.
All right, we want another one of those. That's what we want, chat. Another one of those. One egg under God, and we're good. Get an egg. Just any egg. Doesn't matter what number it is. Just get an egg.
Egg here would be nice.
Egg any, dude. One egg would be great. Just another egg.
Miss, I know you want to pick me.
Oh, an egg here would be crazy.
Oh, yeah, that would be done. Yeah.
Corn? Even this egg would be crazy.
Wow.
Please.
That's a lot of corn.
Oh, Blizzard. Bro, we're just non-stop losing today. Again, for the 15th day in a row.
I think it's a live blackjack day.
Oh, God, I'm not doing blackjack. I'm good. I'm already down $4,000. I'm good.
One day we got to do live blackjack and see if we can run it up. $500 hands. I think that's the play one day. Someday.
The egg's gonna drop here, watch.
Yeah,
I knew
40
it.
cents.
I fucking, I knew it. Literally, I knew it.
40 cents. $50. Hell yeah. Rich. Think that egg will drop here?
No, it's
over here.
done.
Oh, wow. An egg would be crazy. Okay, you got some dynamites. No egg?
We're just
really?
praying for an egg. Any egg would do. An egg would be great. There it is.
Oh, there it was.
Bro.
50 cent, a 40 cent egg.
I'm already at 10K. Pigeon mail. All right, bro.
Ooh. Hopefully no one picks gold pigger. Wait, that's a super. Oh, that's not. Okay. Okay, but they're all 1X's still?
21 bucks? Please, bro, win me something.
You have to click these are gonna be slow.
Fuck. Okay, corn is 10.
Okay. 25. Oh. 10. Oh. Okay. Corn. Go from all corn. Okay, of course not. Times 2, which is good. Times. Okay, whoa, okay, come on. Keep getting multis up. Oh, nice.
Oh, come on, retard!
Oh, nice. Croissants. Okay. Keep hitting. Honey's next, and flowers.
Okay, this could be a big. This could. Whoa!
Okay.
This could be a big day, chat. It depends on how these multis go.
Yeah, we see
2x, 5x. Fuck me.
Times 2.
Fuck me. And lick my clit.
Corns are big. Okay, keep hitting. Okay, keep hitting. Corn. Okay, there we go. That's what I like to see. Keep hitting.
Keep hitting.
Coffee. Okay.
Okay.
Croissants and coffees. Flowers.
Alright. Alright. Come on, give me a 50x. Don't die. Oh my god!
It's time for pigeon mail. Okay, we need everything to activate on the first spin. Okay, there we go.
All right, we're hoping for big wins. Damn, my asshole's fat. 3, 2, 2. Oh my god, Chad, I hate you. Oh, no! Croissants. Okay, we just want multis up. We want our multis up.
Big multis, big
3,
multis. Times 100.
3,
times 100.
2. Fuck!
Oof.
Okay, but it's got everything again.
Give me honeys. Oh.
Come on, we need big spam here, chat. 2, no.
Times 2.
1, nope. Okay, 25.
25, okay. We need croissants to hit with times 50. So it's 500.
Okay, everything hit again, John.
Coffee? Okay, yep, it did.
Everything hit again. Why are you saying sell all Bitcoin?
Times 2, okay.
Why are you saying sell all Bitcoin?
Times 3? Yeah, why are you saying that?
I don't know why. I don't know. That guy just did that.
Why did you say that?
I don't know. It scared me. He came in like it's a red alert, like something happened. Did Jeffrey Epstein own it the whole time? You saw that too, right?
No, I didn't see it. Who was it?
I don't know. Just some guy just came in here and said sell Bitcoin.
In all caps?
Yeah.
Oh, that he meant business.
What?
I've got a lot of money in Bitcoin. I'm gonna look it up.
It's not even down. Why did you say that?
Bitcoin's going up.
Didn't I already pick you, Hellrocker? Okay, if I picked you, you can't spam anymore. Stop spamming. That's a serious crime. What are we doing a dojo duel?
That is a very serious crime.
I can't do wanted.
Could if you wanted to.
I don't want to.
Because you're retarded. Expand it so I can see. I'm blind. Wizzy wizzy. Yeah, we're gonna have to super turbo these dojo duels. You made $93 though. Fruit Party then. You can't play Fruit Party either. Because Fruit Party's not even on the site.
Bro, what the fuck's that?
Oof. Okay, a bonus. Oh, did nothing. $12.90? Holy smokes.
Jesus.
Okay, versus outside.
Don't make that the only spin.
Oh, that was the only spin. $33 after 19.
It's just not been my week, bro. Why is this guy keep saying why the fuck, Miz? What? Why you what? What is your problem? What? What is your issue?
What's the problemo, buddy?
Is he, don't tell me this guy's bitching that I can't pick him twice. Don't tell me. I'm gonna permaban him. If you're bitching about that, you pinned and removed me. Did I already picked you. Did I not?
Did you pick him already?
Oh, that's alright. He already got picked. Didn't he already get picked? Am I trolling?
I don't know. He didn't say
Whatever.
anything.
I mean, we're losing it anyway. There's no way we're gonna get a win.
Yeah. Oh, wait. 2x.
Doesn't make a difference. Bro.
Brother Man Billingtons. goldfish are all inside. That, of course.
How do you get picked? You just spam.
Spam name. Okay. 2 bonuses on the last spin. Nice. Right outside. Just what we needed.
Brother, it's just been nothing but losses all fucking week, man. It's just been nothing but losses, dude. I'm so sick of it. Like, it's...
I had like 2 profit days this month. It has been bad. The worst possible symbols. Let's get off dojo deals. Oh, are we gonna get hit with this one extra spin, Miz? Nope. Ooh, try a different slot for me. You want to try a slot that pay money wubby max 1?
Bro, it's all... It's... No, I don't want to fucking gamble right now, bro. It's just fucking depressing. It's just every spin is just... It's just I lose. Like, it's just... Every spin I lose. There's like no point. It's just every day this past week, it's just every spin I do I lose. No matter what it is, I lose money.
Mm-hmm.
It's every time. Like, I just don't win. Like, I feel like quitting right now. Like, what is the point of this? Look at this. Like, what is the point? What are we doing here?
True.
There's no win. Like, I don't want to do it.
We're just giving money back to Eddie. Let's quit. Let's take 10K.
I can't quit.
Do some spins then. So you don't spend like a shit ton of money up front, and you might get a bonus.
Yeah, but I have to do like 2x what I get, bro. It's fucking...
Trust you don't understand how spins work then, because spins maintain better, and because they give you money back per hit. You get hits when you spin. You can get big hits. You can get max wins on spins.
Jesus, bro.
Come on. We're due for another max win puffer stacker. Jeez. That's the hit. Need that 25. Come on, starfish.
Bro, this guy's so annoying. I'm just banning you, bro. You're just been annoying. Goodbye.
Okay, I thought this said 2 on it, but so bad.
I just can't win this week, chat. It's not even a chance.
Eight greens?
Okay, it's a lot of multis. We need a miracle, though. We need like a 25 or something to come back. I mean, we're already at $8,000, bro. Please, do something. Please. We need like a huge connect.
10s, 25s. Not just 1s and 2s. Oh, that's all.
No, just don't do that. We have 4 spins left, please. Connect right here. Do something, please. Don't...
Can you get greens up there?
Yeah.
You do. Can you get reds?
Need a starfish.
Wild than a starfish, but another fucking $100 win. Starfish, but it's 1x. Nothing. No connects, really.
Shit.
Utter dog shit. All 1s and 2s. And a 5 in there. Not even money back. Dude, I'm so sick of these fucking 2s and 3s that we're getting. Doesn't even connect it. Like, what's the point?
Brother. Please, 3x.
The grays?
Please, just give me a starfish, please, dude. Please. Please. A starfish, a 1x will be good. No. It's just chat. I'm telling you, just everything we do lately has just been L. 4x. Trash. Trash.
Like, that's the connect. Like, come on.
I'm good luck. I don't, bro. Do you not see my graph? I'm not giving away money, man. I'm sorry. Like, if you think I'm giving away money right now, you're fucking retarded.
2 starfish to make it 3x again. And look, we already got our connect. $100.
Need a starfish.
16x with 100x. Check out the new games if they released anything new. New releases.
Bro, Dragon's been literally. We tried Dragon for like 12 streams in a row. It just doesn't hit.
Yeah, we did. It was so bad.
Jays.
Hit 10s.
The slots are so dry. It's been insane, dude. It's been insane. Okay.
Hit the ponies.
Oh, that's it though.
Hit 10s, Ks, Qs, okay. No Ks up there.
10s.
10 and Js, 10 or Js.
Okay,
now
10s.
Gold? Jeez. Bonus hunting needed? I mean, he's just gonna do all fucking Titan gamings, and they're gonna be ass. Okay, A's, K's, Q's, J's. A's now?
Jesus, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't know either. Shit is dog shit. Everything, like, I don't know. I'm going to a lot of Titan gaming, so. Like, every slot you went to today was Titan gaming, except for this. One, two, better get us in.
Makes an actual disaster. I'm done.
Get him in.
I'm done. I'm done.
The first profit in so fucking long.
I'm done. It's so lame. I'm so tired, dude. This is such a disgusting fucking chart. It's so lame. Like, it just puts me in such a bad mood. You get bummed too much when you lose. It's Gamba, so expect it, brother. I don't expect this. When you gamble, you expect to lose. You're right. Not like this, man. This is not losing. This is bullshit.
That's losing everything.
Like,
this chart is everything.
Do you see any ups? You see one up one time. Like, nothing. There's not even a chance to win, bro. It's nothing but loss. I don't care that Bjorn's live, bro. I literally can give a shit.
You won $73 from 2 bonuses.
I'm doing one more of this and I'm done. No, I'm done. This is just stupid, chat. It's stupid. It's stupid. I'm just over it. I'm tired of just every day. This just keeps happening. Just ruins my mood for the rest of the day. Just stupid. Like, it's to gamble is you should have ups and downs and it's a chance, but there's no chance here. Like, look at this. Like, there's no chance. There's nothing. It's just non-stop losses. I don't even have ups at all. My wins are like $2, and my losses are everything.
Do you want me to play devil's advocate or what?
No.
Okay. I'll let you.
We haven't had one win today. Again. Doesn't do shit. Like anything. Just give me like a 3x or something. Jesus Christ. Drop greens. Please. Please, just do something. Drop another starfish. Please. Okay, it's got a lot of action, but just a starfish, please. Something. 25. Don't just... Okay, connected that. Ass. Drop a gray. Okay, they're all 2x's, but it doesn't really help. No. No. Trash. I don't know what to do, chat. Yeesh. Okay. Something? Multis? Anywhere? Getting a lot of +1s. Need another starfish. Starfish would be big. Or 25 or something. Can we get connects here? Can we get connects anywhere? Okay, that's connect. It's not so bad. Never mind. Fucking Jesus Christ.
man, we need that straight line. Holy shit.
I need a miracle. Action's been real quiet, bro, because it's just no wins. It's just disgusting. There's no chance. Okay.
Hey, that's the full line. $900.
Keep in mind, I put in 1,000 on this.
Yeah, I know.
Please, this can save us. This can save us, please. Put another one down, please.
It's been a minute.
And that's probably it.
I feel there's another hit. Come on.
Trash.
Go. I think you were on the upswing there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you're already on the downswing, so it could have been worse. Who knows? Come on. Oh. Prophetess, come on. Do it, please. It's been so long. Still got a lot of spins. Okay, the 1, 2, we like that. Come on, give us 3, and then 4, 3, 3, 3. We're not even asking for fucking a lot. 3.
I don't care if you're good luck, bro. You're not. I'm not. No. No.
Nobody named Foot Muncher would be good luck, anyways.
Bro.
$9? Come on. Okay, 225. I like that. We need more of that. Save it. Save the day.
Please, bro. Please.
Oh my god, of course there's a fucking scatter there blocking the 3 wilds in a straight line. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is the one we need all the hits on. Oh, that's decent. Because the WOD placements. Yeah.
I don't know what to do, bro.
Should I go to a new slot? The new slots. Any new drops?
No, I'm done. I'm done. It's so stupid. All right, chat. I'm out. Bye.